What have you done? Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Rise of the Lucky Strikes. I'm Matt, and I will be your game master tonight. Like always, I am joined by John playing Gentleman Jay,
Hello.
uh, Greg playing Bengal Tiger. I almost called him Tentacle. That would have been unhelpful.
Whatever.
I've got Adam playing Dawnbringer, and we've got Rob playing Frankie Faust.
Nope.
Are we Brady bunching it tonight? Is that what you're doing?
I've done this for like the last three.
Have you?
Yeah.
Maybe I just don't pay attention to you. That's a problem. So we are going to start off with Dawnbringer. You've been staying in your own apartment in Indianapolis, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Like a floor down. Oh,
Yep.
oh, we're already getting re-rolls. Just FYI. So as those come in, you guys might want to mark them. Frankie, you got one.
Oh, excellent.
Thank you, Amber, for your. And there's one for Gentleman Jay for
Thanks,
your
kitty.
sacrifice of uh, your Cluthulus, which is, before we get started into the actual story, we should mention to everybody, hey, did you know you can spin Cluthulus to give everybody rerolls and mojo and advantage? You can definitely click on the bottom there where the little spyglass is. You should have some points to spend. And then if you subscribe and follow, you get more points faster. Just saying. You can follow us. You want to hit that button. It'll let you know when we go live. And then also you can subscribe. Uh, we're an independent organization. So any kind of money that comes our way is super helpful to cover all of our back end stuff. Because if you just watch that video, there's a lot of subscriptions that go into getting that. So everybody's got a reroll now. So definitely check those out. Check out doing that. And then later, once we get into combat, there's also some bits you can buy, which is for tipping, which will allow you to do a plethora of other things. You'll be able to see that here, right there. Below me is the list of things it'll do. You can also straight tip. I forget where the tip button is, but it is on there. And then you can also, spend your bits that way as well. I don't know what I was thinking. So
Is it true we're trying to grow our membership amongst wolves? Because I heard you say the other day we need to do more like and subscribing.
So, Dawnbringer, we're in your apartment. It
Okay.
is like first thing in the morning, at dawn, if it were, and you are up doing your morning prayer. And normally you feel a connection. You feel the refreshment of your divine power and that kind of stuff. Any spells you got have used have come back, but more. Well, John is enjoying your puns. Just John, though.
Thank you.
You got your spells coming back, your divine power refreshing. It's pretty normal. So you kind of get right at the end of the meditation and the.
Oh no, it's singing off the balcony. There's a
Oh,
balcony on that floor.
well, as you finish singing and you turn around to come back inside, um, there is a figure standing inside your apartment. It is a man with a light glow around them, uh, with golden skin in white clothing with golden trim.
Ah, oh man.
And as you kind of take it in and recognize your deity, um, he removes a Tetsubo from his side and holds it out to you, waiting for you to take it.
Because I am a man of extraordinary faith, and that's the way it is. He's actually gonna bow low and just hold his hands up when he's close to it because he doesn't want to grab it from him. That would be
Sure.
rude. And
You feel the weight of it as it kind of touches into your hand, and he says, "There are many things going on within the church. Your actions have proven that you are devoted to the way that you should be, and this is just a token of that. Continue on your path, and you will continue to receive my blessings, regardless of what others say."
he can't talk. He's speechless. He's utterly just.
And then he gives you like the good job at football pat you would get from a dad, like on your shoulder, and then just kind of like glows very bright and disappears.
And yeah, I'm probably not gonna get up from that position until somebody comes and gets me. Because
I'm just expecting Gentleman Jay to walk by, seeing you sitting there. He's going to be like, huh, sweet bat.
not in the same house. Remember, I'm in my
Oh, that's
little,
all right.
so I can't be corrupted. And I froze again.
Did you? 'Cause
Yes.
you just came back. We are having some technical issues with that particular camera, and I'm not sure why, because it wasn't giving us problems 2 weeks ago. So there you are. Perfect. All right. So it's probably half an hour, and you don't hear anything from anybody, and then you hear a knock at the door.
And he'll start, and he'll be puffy
Well, and your knees probably hurt a little bit
and
back from just like
and
kneeling.
crying.
Yeah.
A lot and a lot.
And the door opens to the coach. Says, "You are you okay?"
I'm the card maneuvers his clothes. I am fine. I was presented this. He appeared to me with his heavenly host.
I see.
The path is clear.
Well, if it keeps doing it, just leave it. That's what. Yeah. So, well, congratulations. I guess is what's in order. I'm not one for.
You're a practical man. I understand.
Yeah, I'm just not a man of like deep faith. Like, Morden, and that's great and all.
I get it. You're
Yeah.
fine.
So let's get the rest of the team and start talking about strategy for this game today. So the four of you get together on the way over. There's a little bit of a parade through town. You can become kind of moderate named celebrities in Indianapolis. So there's a little bit of a parade as you're going to take on your home team, your home crawl. The DJ here is Speedy, because why wouldn't he be? And he is he's made it very clear that he's excited to watch you all fail.
Of course.
What?
Well, much like boxers, there's a lot of smack talk coming out of DJs going into things, but there's been a lot of extra because it's your hometown crawl.
They should
So
love us.
no, not
The people do. He
yeah,
doesn't.
the people love you. The people are very excited. You guys arrive. And the first two dungeons are battles against things moving quickly. Some constructs that look like animals that just are like they might as well be on wheels as fast as they're moving. And then the second one is kind of a Frogger kind of game where you have to try and make your way through without getting murdered. So that's fun. And then you find yourselves in the last one. So we're going to transition over to our battle map and get started on that. I'm going to have all four of you roll initiative for me, if you would. All right. Fantastic.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh,
All right.
love.
So that
That'd be
puts
my last one for the night.
So what does that put you at?
Puts me at a 20 plus 23.
Perfect. Dawnbringer?
I got a 4. However, before we even get there, while we're on the car over,
Sure.
aid. Got 8 hours.
No, you'll aid right before you go in. That's fine.
Before we go in?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's fine.
By the way, it's 15 for everybody.
15?
Wait.
15 hit points and 15 max bump?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Or
okay.
15 temp and 15
Yeah.
max bump.
Yeah.
You got a 4.
Yeah.
Faust
13.
and Tiger.
18 plus 3 is 21.
It sure is.
I'm sorry, guys. That was a 20, not a 15. I spent 2 spell slots.
Cool. 20
Oh,
apiece.
wow.
20 apiece.
Okay. So you're going to be up first, Gentleman Jay. So what you're looking at here, To inform our viewers at home, each one of these carts is a horseless cart. They are flat on top for the most part. There's a little bit of rounding, for aerodynamics. These are all being raced by someone inside them. So even though you're in a specific spot now, you probably won't be there later. This is actually just coming out of the first turn. You will get less than a lap to finish this. Your goal is to defeat the 3 monsters. You've got an Oaken Bolter, which is a construct that will fire out things. A Roper, which the 4 of you know is almost impossible to move. And then a Shadow Dancer, which dances in the shadows. So there you go.
Dancing in
Um,
the moonlight.
If you fall off a car, you will immediately be teleported back onto a car, but you will take damage.
Yeah.
It's a very painful teleportation. So, gentleman Jay.
Okay. Just an out of character question, real quick. It is okay for us to jump from cart to cart.
Absolutely. It
Yeah,
is
making sure.
expected that you will do that. If for some reason you were to have a very, very low strength, I don't know, maybe Tiger, there are other ways you can get across, and I'm willing to flub a little bit of that this time. So don't worry about that too much.
All right. So it's athletics.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right. So here we go. I'm at a +9.
Oh, I should bring up the jump. Go ahead.
Jump calculator.
Yeah, I should bring the jump calculator up. That would be super helpful.
And do we add our skill to our stat, right? So am I at a, and I'm using strength or dex?
No, look down just at your skills.
Oh, it's
it
already
should already be
calculated?
added in,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
Yeah.
Making sure because it's +9, and I forget that I have a belt that makes me super strong.
What's your strength?
9 +9, or my strength is 21.
There you go. What's your height?
6 foot.
Even?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
All right, here we
He's
go.
actually 5'10". He just put 6 foot on his driver's license.
He's wearing platforms.
Then that's a 20.
Cool.
Nice.
So, you are able to move your full movement, but you should stop on what looks like the majority of a cart.
What? Yeah. I mean, Jay gets excited, but so 5.
But
10,
he's not
15.
stupid.
You know what? I'm gonna say he goes a little too far. It lands just on the edge. Does one of those little like goofy arm waves, but then lands.
Fantastic.
Combat pose.
Combat pose. All right. Anything else you want to do? You do have your crossbow.
You know what? I do have a crossbow, but I think because I'm not gonna have a lot of time, it's probably better if I have my weapons out. So
But you have to drop your crossbow at least once a dungeon. It's
You know,
in your contract.
that thing's like wrapped in tape at this point.
I'm
and-
wondering why you have it on a strap that when you drop it, it just like slings behind you.
That's the restoration.
Oh my
buddy.
god! That's brilliant. Why did? Oh,
A mule cord.
what did it occur? I'm used to thinking in fantasy terms. I keep forgetting we're like we have like bungee cords.
Yeah.
I mean, you can put it on the baldric in a fantasy term.
Well, you could do it like Jane does in Serenity, where it's like on like its own like zip cord. Like when he pulls it out and shoots the gun and lets it go, it
Yeah.
pops right back up to his chest.
But it's a crossbow, so it's,
Yeah.
pretty big.
Yeah, be a big thump.
Well, I wish I thought of that.
Do you want to fire your crossbow?
Kinda.
Go for it.
All right. Using my brand new, recently invented bungee cord.
We call it the big thump.
This is where I'm gonna roll 1.
The big thump.
This is where I'm gonna roll frickin' 1. Here we go. Shooting. Boom. That's not great. And not bad, but not great. That is a 11 to hit.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. So next up is Tiger.
All right. I'm gonna just kind of ride out the chariot since I have a new bow. I'm going to ride out the chariot, and the first one I'll see probably, I assume, is the Shadow Dancer. So I'm gonna attempt to nail that person who is in plenty of range.
Dance on his face.
Do it.
Sure.
Let me. It's a. Make sure I have the right stats.
Oh, just so you know, I have HEL logos everywhere. The Humanoid Equality League.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Are you slapping them on the cars?
I should.
Bonus action. Slap it on the
That's-
car.
It's got a flame motif, but that's just because the fire that really like motivates us.
That's why you missed. You have one pinned to the end of your crossbow bolt.
It's a wall. It opens up a little thing.
Speed
comes out.
delivery.
Just scrolls.
Oh.
That's awesome.
Send you to hell.
What'd you hit, Tiger?
I get a 16 plus 9, so that'll be a
Yeah, that definitely
25.
that
Yeah.
1000% hits.
All right.
We are at 6 in the Mojo pool, just for our listeners at home and for my other players.
All right. That'll be a 7 total.
7 total. Okay, on the Shadow Dancer. Fantastic. All right, and then anything else for you?
No, I'm gonna save my action for my bonus action for a dodge.
You just take the dodge action. It.
Yes.
I forget what it does.
Oh
I'd have
no,
to look.
I believe he's referring to
My cunning action. I have to use it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Uncanny dodge.
Yes,
Oh, okay.
that's actually a reaction.
Yes.
So you don't need to use your bonus for that.
All right. Fair enough. But I'm prepping to do such just in case.
Sure.
That's all
Perfect.
I got.
The bolter goes. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'm so excited about this, guys.
A bolter?
Yeah, we're gonna target Gentleman Jay with one attack and Dawnbringer with the other one.
What's a bolter? Also, he is rude.
It's an oaken bolter. It's a semi-sentient
Ballista.
ballista.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Does a 24 hit you?
Who you talking
Yes.
to?
That's for Gentleman Jay, and then for Dawnbringer, 15 does not hit you.
No.
All right. You're going to take 7 points of damage,
Ow.
and you are grappled.
Ow.
Good news. Good news. You also move. Wait, there. Where's it?
Oh,
at?
no.
You move quite
20
a bit.
feet. Fantastic. 5, 10, 15. Oh, and it pulls you there and lets go. So roll a d6 for me.
What a jerk. The bolter, not you.
Oh no, I'm a jerk.
That's
Don't worry.
3.
You'll take 3 more damage.
Ow. So took 8 and then 3. So 11 out of the 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So 4 left. Of
So
the,
cool. So not a bad day, really.
Oh, I thought it was 20.
It is
20.
20.
20.
Oh,
Okay. Then I have
okay.
9 left.
Yep. And then it puts you, and then you teleport. As you get pulled, and the cars are moving very fast. You feel like this ache, like energy being sucked out of you to teleport you back to where you were.
Rude.
Yeah. And that is its 2 action. There are 2 attacks. Faust.
All right. Frankie, who is in a new fancy suit of armor.
Oh, did I fix that?
Yeah, I fixed it.
Okay, that's right.
I told you that I need you to fix it, then I fixed it.
That's fine. I just was like, oh no, I forgot to do something.
You said stay, and I stayed. I think you make a collie stay.
So he is in a fancy new suit of armor. He will. I imagine it looks something like something Gene Simmons would wear on stage.
Sure.
Except probably not a seal in the flavor.
Maybe. But he will activate his boots of flying.
Tell me you kick your heels together.
Pretty much.
Can you make a Constitution save for me?
A Constitution
No,
save?
no.
That's a 19 on the die.
Perfect. As you fly over an area with no cart underneath it, you
Mhm.
can feel the area trying to teleport you, but you're not following, so it doesn't know quite what to do.
Okay.
There is a clear disconnect in this magic that is not prepared for you to fly.
Okay.
But it doesn't hurt you. Nothing bad happens. Just it happens.
All right.
Is that as far as you fly?
That would be 30 feet, which is my fly speed.
Okay.
Wait, I thought I had measured this out better.
What if I could jump on a vehicle and then jump on another vehicle? Because there's a
There we go.
point right now. I could probably
If you
do it.
have the movement for it, that's yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Hulk
then
smash.
I am going to. He's going to start strumming on his guitar. He's going to reach his hand back and do one loud crash on the guitar and cast Shatter on the ballista or the bolter.
Okay. Is it? That's a save, isn't it?
Yes, it
Eh.
is a Constitution save with disadvantage because it's a construct.
Let me double check. Okay,
Aim for
so,
the wheels.
what kind of effect is it?
It's a damage.
No, I'm sorry. Is it? Hold on. I'll just look at Shadow.
Sonic, isn't it?
Is it Sonic?
I think it's
It's a hideous spell.
What
which I
kind of
wanna
save is it?
have.
it's a con save.
I got a 21.
A 21 with disadvantage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right. I got a 6.
Thunder damage.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. So did it fail then?
Yeah, I did.
All right, so it takes 3d8 damage.
Nice.
I have been playing D&D
Oh,
for
wait, no, I got a 21. It's saved. It has magic resistance, so it has advantage on saving throws against spells.
okay.
Kennedy and Greg have just on my screen.
What now?
What?
Hey, there's another point for the Mojo pool.
I'm still on the screen. Greg's still on the screen.
Yeah, we're good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're fine. You're just popping in and out. Just let it.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're good.
Well, it's still 14 damage.
14. Yeah, that's
That's pretty good.
I missed you. Well, it's one of those good news, bad news things. I missed you,
So-
but you're still hurt.
It's good to know it has magic resistance.
You know what things that have magic resistance usually don't have? A lot
Physical
of
resistance?
big hammer resistance.
Are you sure?
I'm willing to test the theory.
No, that's fine. Anything else from you?
Let's see. That's a move.
You are ending your turn with no cart below you. Is that correct?
Do I know that that's a bad idea?
I mean, it does. You have fly speed for a minute, right?
Yeah,
Where?
I have an active fly speed.
Where are you going?
It's not syncing up between my laptop and the big screen. It had me back on the card over there, but in the middle over here.
Yeah, the big screen's right.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, folks, tech issues.
What's going on?
But
Ooh,
yeah, I do. I have a
gremlins.
fly speed until.
Okay, that's fine. It just feels a little more unnerving given the speed that everything else is moving
Ooh.
along.
Yeah.
You can feel the magic pulling you along with these carts, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
The
Let me-
roper.
Oh, I just wanted to check to see if I'm going to go ahead and throw a bardic inspiration. I think I'm just seeing if there's anything else I want to do.
Okay.
This monster's about to tell us the
I should have
weather.
done this beforehand, but I'm going to apply my Hexblade's curse against the
The construct.
no, the Shadow Dancer.
Okay. What does it do?
I do extra damage to it, basically.
It's got a little. You can't really see that.
Skull and crossbones.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. That's cool. That's what I wanted.
Picture of Margaret Thatcher.
We're gonna make it a color instead of a symbol because we can't really see the symbol.
But yeah,
Okay.
basically, I'm just going to keep a low
Fantastic.
hum on the lowest string.
Okay. So that's it.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So the roper has 4 attacks, 1 for each of you. Gentleman J.
I thought you were just going to tell us the weather.
Nope. That's a 7 or 10. Doesn't hit you.
No.
Dawnbringer. Nope.
I was like,
Faust
oh,
does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
no.
I'm just
Ow.
gonna throw that at you. Don't
Hey.
worry.
Hey, you did hit Gentleman J.
Does a 12 hit Tiger?
No, 16.
Okay, as you watch like 4 tendrils, very long tendrils, much longer than you would expect, flip across at one at each of you. All 4 of them completely miss. That's fantastic, I guess. That's super helpful. And
hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
So I need to check one of my abilities.
Sidebar.
Oh, I guess his arm wouldn't count as being within range as he
Nope.
hits me, right? Okay.
Yes, actually, it would. Go ahead and attack if you
Yeah,
want.
that's
Is
what I'm
that,
gonna do.
is that an attack of opportunity I hear?
It's technically not, but it
m-
is because it has its own AC and hit points.
So I'm going to do the same.
I'm doing
thing.
brace. That's
No,
how
no,
I'm doing
no.
mine.
It's because he specifically has an ability that lets him when it enters.
Yeah. So I'm literally making attack against this guy's arm. All right, here we go. Boom. Does a 25 hit?
It does.
All right.
And the strikes come out swinging, coming into the next turn.
And
then-
you drop its movement to 0.
Yeah, but it's not gonna affect it. So
Oh no, it can't move.
all right, and he's gonna take
he doesn't move.
14 points of lightning damage.
Nice.
As Gentleman J readies and tries to parry that tentacle and stabs it with his war pick.
Immunity lightning. That's weird. No, I'm kidding.
The roper can't move, so it stays in the cart. Just moves out from underneath of it.
Just
Oh, no!
slams into the ground like a jello mold.
We move on to the chain dancer. It's going to make 3 attacks. 1 is going to be on Faust, 1 on Gentleman J, and 2 are going to be on Gentleman J. Or 2 are going to be on Faust and 1's going to be on
Rude.
Gentleman J.
I was like,
I don't have range for the third one.
you are just the odds-on favorite, I guess.
23 hit Faust. That is a critical failure. And then 18 hit Gentleman J.
You just hit me.
Yeah.
Mafia back second
And
favorite.
I'm going to need that dancer of some description. I think we've switched between Shadow and Chain.
No, he's got chains. He is a shadow dancer.
Okay. He's gonna need to make me a dexterity save
Oh,
For what?
a hellish rebuke.
Perfect. I'll do that after I do damage to you.
Yep.
I'll
You're
do that.
going to take 7 points of damage, and then you need to make a dexterity 14 saving throw.
Me?
And then
Oh.
you're going to take 10 points of damage to make a DC 14 saving throw.
I
I
officially
made it.
take 1 point of damage.
You made it?
Yep.
Cool.
And then, what's it based off of? Sorry,
Dex.
Dex. Oh, that's only 14.
No, 14 is what you needed.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
Nice.
14 is actually a pretty high save.
I'm casting hellish rebuke
and it's a
at second
dex-
level.
It's a dex saving.
Please.
I got an 18 on the save.
An 18 that succeeds, but you will take some damage.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't forget, do you do extra damage for your hex curse?
Yes.
Cool.
Let's see, that'd be. So that's 7 damage plus. I think it's plus 3. but I
None
need
of
to
this is
double check.
necrotic, correct?
No, it's all fire.
Perfect.
PK Thunder.
Hexblade's curse.
What in the world?
Plus 4 damage, so that will be 11 damage.
What's wrong?
Oh, my roll 20 is acting up.
And then it teleports there. And that's going to be the end of the round. We are switching maps. Let's see how wonderfully well this does. Fantastic.
Ooh.
That's exactly what I wanted.
We're in the straight.
Some of us are.
Right.
Then I found
There we go.
Stephen Fry's nose. I was definitely not going
That's
to grow up straight.
Close enough. That is also close.
It's a quote
enough.
from him.
Oh, I'm
Can I
sorry.
make a-
Doppelganger, you go first. We'll go back to the other map. I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, thanks.
Eh.
Thanks,
Sorry, that-
bunches.
That 4 is very deceiving. Go ahead.
Okay, I actually have the movement to jump from my vehicle to Gentleman Jay's vehicle to the next vehicle.
What's your strength?
My strength, hello, is a 16.
And your height?
Height is rather tall. I don't know where I'd find that.
I thought you were like 6'2".
Big.
Under
Description.
extras, I think. Or maybe description.
Description. Come on. 6 feet 5 inches.
Okay,
Close.
cool. So make your athletics check.
Athletics check. That is a 27.
Perfect. That's going to put you right about there.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm
Anything else?
in a grandstand.
Okay, go
Double
for it.
jump like chess
Yeah, no, go
pieces?
for it.
Oh,
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, yes. I'm going to re-roll that.
Okay, there goes your reroll.
Okay, that is a 20.
That's good. We'll get you another mojo. That'll put you at 8 in the mojo pool.
And it was when he lands it, he literally forms the sun and splendor symbol basically with his cape and his arms.
Fantastic.
It's like
from
T
Dark
posing,
Souls?
only more dominant.
Let's praise the sun.
Yeah, that's what he's praise the sun. In the end,
that is about where you guys are at as we start
all right.
the second round. Gentleman Jay, it's your turn.
10, 15, 20. I could just make it over to where that roper is.
Yeah, go for
if
it.
I have a good enough roll. And I have a re-roll from the audience. May have to use it.
I'm
Would you
mostly
like to
watching
see
for you guys to not botch is really what this comes down
Okay.
to.
Well, that is a 14. Does that make it?
No, not quite actually.
Re-roll. Thank you for that re-roll.
Would you like to use the mojo?
On the reroll. Yeah.
Yeah, I was a kid.
Take as much as you
I'm
want,
gonna
buddy.
take 3 points.
Yeah,
3
absolutely.
whole points.
Cool. So now, as long as you don't botch, you'll make it because the 15 is the DC. I thought with your 9, it'd be a chance.
Hold on a second.
Sorry, that was very loud.
That is consulting with NASA. That is 14.
Do you need your mentat to flip his eyes back of his head and do the calc? What?
14?
Okay, hold on. You have a 9.
Yeah.
Plus 2 is 11.
Yep.
What did you roll?
Plus 3. He spent. They
plus
spent
three.
Plus
mojo.
3 is 12. What did you roll?
2.
Again?
No, I rolled a 4 last time.
Screw it. I don't care. We're not going to let your bad rolls keep you from.
We've spent enough
yeah.
resources on
Yeah.
this one.
Yeah.
By 1.
I think we've burned up enough oil for this one.
Yeah.
All right, so I land next to it. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah, that's fine. Maybe we should get you some boots of striding and springing.
I love those.
All
You
right.
would.
First
would I.
attack. Here comes the lightning.
Okay.
Come on. Continuing this streak of mediocrity, that would be a. Does a 12 hit it?
Nope.
I'm going to
gonna-
say I knew it.
I'm stealing that from my autobiography.
Okay, that's better. That's a 24.
Streak of mediocrity.
That does hit.
I'm going to spend a superiority die for extra damage.
Sweet.
It's pretty good, and that is also good. So that is 22.
22. That's unfortunate.
Why is that unfortunate?
That's not anything you did. 36. I'm gonna have to translate.
Hit points.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's okay. I'm just flipping back and forth. The players is what the audience should see, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Okay.
Third attack with my 2-weapon fighting style.
Go ahead.
Crap. No, that is a 14.
You see, you make me so
doesn't
happy.
hit.
And then you
Then
make
I'm
it.
going to go ahead and use my once per combat extra attack to attack again for 2 more actions. So, because
Oh, you mean go for it.
action surge or
Yeah.
Yeah.
boom, that'll hit. That's 26
Yeah, that definitely hits.
for 17 more points of damage. The second attack, come on. Yeah, that's 27.
You said 17.
Yeah, for the last one. And 10.
10 damage?
Yeah, for the last one.
Hey, you got double
Perfect.
digits. Be quiet.
Yeah, no, you're doing good.
You're doing great, man.
Perfect. Anything. So you moved, action. Do you want to do any bonus actions?
I'm gonna try to.
You,
use my bonus action to attack.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right.
2 up
You're
and
right.
fighting.
That's not the right map.
Can I still try to rile up the crowd?
Yeah, go for it.
Mojo. If I could get it on.
Nope.
Can I keep that?
Obviously, if you roll it on the ground, it doesn't count.
18.
18 does it. So that'll put another mojo back in the mojo pool. That puts you guys
Woo!
at 6.
I like how we're just making it back.
Tiger, it is your turn.
Okay, can I make a knowledge tactics roll to make sure the wagon I'm on isn't going to like shatter and disappear the further we go?
It will not shatter and disappear. That would have been explained to you ahead of time.
Okay. Awesome.
But keep in mind that your sneak attack goes off as long as there's a monster or an ally next to the thing you're attacking.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. I do want to move up and wagon.
Give me
I
an
would like-
athletics check.
Here
No.
comes
Can I
Bengu.
attempt an acrobatics like a short run and tumble jump?
Only if you say parkour while you do it.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, go for it. Make your athletic or your acrobatics.
Parkour. We'll use D&D Beyond.
Hardcore.
Parkour.
All you did was knock over a table lamp. That's
Uh,
it.
Yeah. D&D Beyond says 20 something.
Sure. Yeah. Move yourself your speed.
28. There it is. Okay.
Whoa.
I didn't activate my
Whoa.
boots. Darn it.
What boots?
My fancy boots.
What do they do? I forget.
They double my speed.
Oh,
Nice.
I would. Can I? Oh, I'll just go.
As
I move
Little
to
Tiger
both
goes into
wagons?
Orbit.
we'll say that you activated your boots before you rolled. I don't care. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
So you can move as far as you need to move.
Can you move me to the third
The front
wagon?
of that wagon,
Yeah.
right there.
Wow.
Yes.
Perfect.
Then I'm gonna shoot the roper.
Sure, go for it.
I'm gonna attempt to shoot the roper.
That's the keyword, right?
That's 17 plus 9.
That hit.
So a 28. And that is, I'll roll sneak attack on this. So that's the sneak attack. So 23 plus 7.
30.
Ouch. Ow.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And that's my turn.
You don't get 2 attacks.
No, I'm a rogue.
He just gets one really horrifying
Next turn
attack
or next level, I think I get my second attack.
of slashing and screaming.
No, rogues only ever get one attack. It's just a big attack
Yeah.
with sneak attack.
Remember, an enemy can't hit you back if they're going. They just
If
can't
they're choking on a toothpick.
choking on their own blood or toothpick. Yes, depending on your
Yeah,
situation.
I've always said, you need no defense against a dead opponent.
Huh.
Hey,
I thought
my-
rogues got a second attack.
Nope.
Remember,
Okay,
cool.
cool.
Can't fight, can't kill you. You don't need a shield for defense if he doesn't have a head. Lord Ashford, a
I'm just
great
saying.
man.
Okay. So up next is the Oaken Bolter. It is going to fire at
no.
we're gonna call Dawnbringer and Tiger.
All right.
Okay.
Dawnbringer, you're just getting the attack. Tiger, you're gonna get the harpoon.
Okay.
Does a 23 hit you, Dawnbringer?
Not now. It doesn't.
What do you mean not now?
Because no, I didn't do it the first turn. So yes, it does.
We need to
Fantastic.
get you the shield spell.
I have the shield spell.
6.
Oh, you could use the shield spell to reaction.
Shield or
if you
Shield of
wanted.
Faith?
It's Shield of Faith.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Shield of Faith is not a reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'll take 6 damage.
Ow.
Or I'm sorry, that's incorrect. You'll take 7 damage.
Ow.
Tiger, does a 14 hit you?
Yes.
Oh, what?
Yeah, he's a rogue.
I thought you
Yeah,
said
I have a
16 hit
16.
you. Yeah, he said a 14.
I said 14.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
I have a 16 armor.
Okay.
Whew. Stop hurting yourself.
I have uncanny dodge too, so I'm not too worried yet.
Yeah. Uncanny dodge is awesome.
Yeah, if anybody gets hit for less than a 16, there's gonna be a scene where I'm standing on the side going, "What is wrong with
And
you?"
then it is going to fire an explosive bolt as a bonus action. Everybody within 20. Let me double check the.
Rude.
Yeah, well, I think I got everybody too.
Yeah, I think so.
If I go
Probably.
from here. Oh,
Yeah.
perfect. Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
all of you are going to need to make a dexterity saving throw.
That is
We're
beautiful.
all gonna go flying.
I'm already flying, thank you.
I'm not.
Oh, that was that's so good. What could have been better?
I'm great.
It's
Shockingly.
athletics.
Dexterity
no,
saving
dexterity.
throw.
thing.
Oh, okay.
DC 15.
I made
Oh,
it.
made it.
Yep, I made it.
Anybody that made it, so everybody made it, right?
Yep.
You'll take 11 points of damage.
Ow.
Except for you, Greg. I don't think you take any.
Yeah.
Yeah, AoE. Yeah, evade.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh no, we're almost out of our temporary hit points, except for Gentleman Jay, who
Actually,
always is out of his hit points by now.
Faust, it is your turn.
He does good.
I would love.
All
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry. At the beginning of your turn, make a con save.
Con save.
go Faust. It's your birthday.
It's a 17 on the die.
Perfect. You still feel that it's trying to teleport you, but it's not doing a very good job.
It's
All right.
not doing a very good job.
It's doing a very poor job.
All right, so Faust.
Concentrate all fire on the roper, so we can just kill it. We can just move up.
I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh, nope, wrong thing. Selected move. That's what
I've
I
heard
want.
that before.
Gonna go.
Do you want to move up to that corner piece where the next to the Shadow Dancer?
Yeah, there.
Perfect.
I'm
Are you touching the car?
not yet.
Okay, that's fine.
As I am going over, he is. Frankie pulls back his hand, and there is a on the back of his gauntlet. There is basically a Baphomet skull,
Nice.
and as he pulls back, you see black energy gathering around it. And how much mojo do we have in the mojo pool?
6.
6. I'm going to go ahead and spend 3 of it.
Cool.
And I'm going to activate my new magic item, the Ring of the Ram, and shoot 3 charges at this guy.
I don't like that at all,
All right.
but I do.
That is a 19 on the die, and because he is the target of my Hexblade's curse, that is a critical hit.
The Hexblade's Curse doesn't say that it has to be a hex weapon.
Let me double check. I think it is any attack you make on them.
Is it a spell?
Um,
Oh, there it is.
Hexblade curse.
Yeah.
Against cursed target, you get a +4 bonus
Yeah,
to damage roll score.
yeah, nothing.
Nice.
You can do it with anything. Okay, cool.
Alright.
Cool.
I hit you with a road sign.
Oh, yeah, which means that applies to magic stuff too. So if you do magic damage, it's +4 damage.
Yes.
That's interesting.
So yeah,
So you crit?
yes. So this is gonna be a lot of damage.
That's fine. You spent all 3 charges.
Yep. So that is 6d10
Oh,
Awesome.
plus
plus
4.
plus 4 plus the critical because it's 2d10 a charge.
Oh, hold on.
This is why. This is why.
I just want the fall to be the thing that gets him.
No, the tires.
Yeah,
I
roll
want
the damage.
Tires.
All right.
So it's going to do 64 plus whatever you roll on your dice.
This is why Frankie never goes to bed by himself. This right here. This kind of
Did
So
I
that's-
mishear it? Is it 6d4 or 64?
6d4.
Okay,
No,
yeah.
no. The number 64 is what he's doing
So-
base because he crit. You automatically do
Oh.
all of the damage plus the 6d10 that he is rolling.
6d10. Yes. I
But
kept
this is a
saying
magic
D4.
item that has 3 charges that he has used all 3 of
Yeah.
to do this one
So
thing.
that's
why. For
7.
Christmas, am I, a minister of God, buying a video game called Annihilation?
It's kind of a good thing he's taking care of the shadow
He
dancer.
has just decided you're the quickest. It's time for you to go. Which is fine. Which is totally
Well, that's
fine.
how we lost the last crawl to the catfolk.
that would be 97 damage.
That's with the 64 in.
Yes, yes.
So 33 more damage.
Yes, and he also goes launching 15 feet.
No, he doesn't.
Oh,
No.
Because he has exactly 117 hit points, and you did exactly enough to hit 117.
okay.
So he just vaporizes.
If I
He just blinks.
if I were to have had damage done to me, I also would heal.
No, really? I thought you just automatically heal
I
when he
only,
dies.
no, if I kill him.
Also, it's for 8 hours, so you get those back.
You did kill him though.
Yes, yeah. Oh, okay. Those temporary hit points are also permanent hit
Yeah,
points.
you bring them back.
So
yeah.
So if you've been hit, oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, okay, cool.
Love you.
Uh,
So you have 20 hit points back.
no, not all. It's not all of it. It's I think 8 hit points.
It's 8.
That's
yeah.
still awesome.
Are you done after that?
I will land on the cart.
You still have a fly speed though, right?
Yes.
You have a fly speed for a minute.
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Getting a little holy up
Um,
there for the sentient.
And then I will use my bonus action to grant Gentleman J a bardic inspiration die.
Woo! Fantastic. We're gonna go to the roper. The roper is going to attack each one of you once. We'll see how this goes. Maybe he'll actually hit this time. Let's get the roper. Let's start with Faust. Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Ow.
Gentleman J, a 20 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Dawnbringer, a 22 hits you?
By the skin of its teeth.
Fantastic. And a 25, does a 25 hit you, Tiger?
Yes, it does.
Fantastic. You are all grappled.
That was its mistake.
You're also restrained, and you have disadvantage on strength checks. And now I reel you all towards me. Although, Gentleman J, you are going to just stay where you're at, and you are restrained. You'll need to make a strength save to break it on your turn.
I am also going to pop a 3rd level spell to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Does it say he has to do damage? Or just when he succeeds on hitting you?
Oh, is it not doing damage?
It's not doing damage.
Okay, yes.
So, quick question: Are our arms free? Like in
No,
animes, our arms were
not
just
at this point.
bound.
So
Okay.
not at this point. So he pulls you here and lets you go, but because you have a fly speed, you just need to make a con save.
Okay.
You get pulled. Dawnbringer, you get pulled here. Roll a d6 for me, and then Tiger.
3.
You'll take 3 damage. Tiger, roll d6 for me.
I rolled a 2, so I'm assuming I failed my con save.
Okay. So roll a d6 for me.
D6. 2.
So you'll take 2 damage. Do you want to teleport back to a cart? Back to the
what
cart
am
you
I
were on.
taking the damage for?
It's teleporting you.
Okay. I didn't realize I took damage.
It's you haven't failed a save yet on those.
Okay.
So
Where would it teleport me to?
yeah, just back here.
Yeah, that works.
Cool.
I cast Hellish Rebuke on the ground.
Anger.
Stick to
Maybe
the ground.
explode the car and make it flip over.
That could be bad.
That yes, that could go poorly for us.
Okay, cool. Dawnbringer.
I've had enough of this, and I'm going to jump over to help Jay. And I don't care what it does to me.
Okay, go ahead
'Cause
and
I'm saving
roll
my
your
fiend friend.
your athletics.
Atléticas. 22.
22. Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch more. Wow, there's a bunch of stuff going on here. Let me go read the thing where I'm supposed to be paying attention. There we go. Advantage to Gentleman J for next time you use it, and or I'm sorry, inspiration.
Thank
You have inspiration sitting there, so you have another one in your pool. Make sure you're tracking those with your chits, and then that puts us at 4 in the Mojo pool.
Sweet.
What were so?
Echo.
What'd you get on your?
I got a 22.
Okay, so you're gonna go here. I take it.
Yes.
Can I get you to make me a dexterity save?
Sure.
Because that is a hard jump. Basically, you don't want to land in Gentleman J and the roper's right there.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
well, first that's one for the Mojo pool
Uh-huh.
automatically. Yeah, you land smoothly in all of your half orc heavy
And because
armorness.
I'm coming down, and I
I'll
have
give
a
you
weapon
advantage on that attack.
made for swinging down.
I'll give you advantage on that attack. Go
Very
for it.
good. Awesome.
Also, people, would you mind reminding me about grandstanding?
Yeah, grandstand is a thing.
That's 20. That's 27.
That hits.
Yeah, I hope so. 27 for the smite because I have to hit first for
Yeah.
it to work.
Yep.
I'm going to use some levels, so I'm going to roll in the program because I don't have enough D8.
That's fair enough.
So just give me just a second. I don't know why Rock the Casbah stuck in my head, by the way. Okay, so that is 11 damage to start. And I'll just go up to the D8 real quick. $11 regular damage and 17 radiant damage.
So 28.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
And I get 2 attacks per action. So
That's correct. Go ahead.
I'm
You do
going
not
to-
get advantage on the second attack.
No. Yeah, so that's a natural 1.
Okay. I mean, you did.
Do you have a reroll?
You do.
I do have a
Yeah,
reroll.
if you haven't spent
That
it yet.
Almighty God.
And our fans.
Yes.
And our fans.
And Almighty God, I mean Amber.
Thank you, Kitty.
Oh, well, look at that. Let's have another 27.
Okay, that'll hit. Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna. I don't have much smite left. So, D8. Someplace deep. Let's get it. Awesome. That is another 14 damage.
14
Nice.
damage.
I've had enough of this. It's hurting my friend.
14.
It's one tough roper.
It is.
And I've just set it up so you can kill it.
Maybe. I've got to break free of a grab.
Top of the
Oh,
round. Yeah, because
right.
he is currently restrained.
Oh, no.
Top of the round, which means we move.
Oh, no.
We're going to see how this goes. We're going to move you guys over first.
To Indy 3.
Yeah, and then I'm going to remember.
Imagine a pod race, but you're in a fist fight on top of it.
Wow. So what you just did was remind yourself.
This is what I call pod racing.
Yeah, like you just had the conversation I had with myself when I decided to do this.
No, this is pod racing. Do not do. Oh, just kill me again.
That's a problem. That's
So,
okay.
which one's Sebulba?
Oh, the
The
bolt, of
roper,
course.
definitely.
Wow.
Just about done.
I'm double checking one thing real quick.
Say what you will
And
about
then we'll
those
start it.
movies. The arcade cabinet pod racer game
Was
is
fun.
one of the best.
One of the best
racing
games
games.
ever.
It is really good.
Same with the one for the N64.
Where are we going?
Yeah.
Malistaire?
Oh,
I'm gonna lose
Yeah,
again.
I just liked the actual 2 control things that you
Oh, yeah.
pull and push back and forth.
Of course, this is you're talking to the guy who goes
Fantastic.
to Gen Con just to go to the BattleTech pods. Just one day
Gentleman
of it.
J.
All right. I've got to break this hold.
So strength saving throw.
You
I'm
can
going
do
to
it.
spend 1 point of inspiration. which should
Cool.
cancel out the disadvantage. So I'm rolling 1 die.
That is correct.
You want to add some mojo?
Mojo.
I'll take
two.
points.
Take two.
2
Okay,
points.
cool.
And you have you have bardic inspiration as well.
Do I have to roll that before?
Does that work on saves?
Yes.
Cool.
Any d20 roll, you can roll it after you see what it is, but before you know if it succeeds or not.
Okay, good to
So,
know.
Matt, play your cards a little close to your chest there.
Please.
That is a 16.
Um,
Does that succeed?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. I was about to roll a D4.
oh no, it's a d6.
Oh, D6. Well,
Now
Yeah.
punch it in the face.
Soon it'll be a d8.
So that is my main action, correct?
That is correct. Yeah.
Back into my bonus action for an attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm asking. I'm asking
Yeah.
you.
No,
Okay.
I'd think about it. Yeah, you're good.
All right. Bonus action. Here comes the thunder. Ooh, that's a 26 to hit.
Nope. Yeah, it does.
Very rubbery hide.
But I believe you. That's the problem. I believe
That's the
you.
worst part. We trust you, and that's our mistake.
That is only 11.
Well, you didn't
Only
need that
need 8.
much. Yep.
All right.
You
so
have
I
to
literally
understand.
break, I just flex and power my way through it, kind of like Conan does. Rah! And then picking up my dropped weapon, flip it in my hand, it just into its face. The
That's awesome.
I've decided what my role is. I just set it up so that you guys can kill.
Is
the
there
things.
anything else that you would like to do this turn?
grandstanding?
There you go.
No, that might change how I look. Because now it'll be like thunder. See, I knew that would happen. We changed the result by observing it. That is 17.
17.
We
Yeah, that does it.
changed the
So
result by observing it.
that puts you guys at 4 in the pool.
There are a few things I like more than watching people's expression while I explain the observer effect to them. Yeah. It is just a magical thing.
Tiger, it is your
Tis.
turn.
Go
My
Tiger.
turn.
I believe in Tiger.
Oh, did we hit the? Oh, yes, we switched.
Yeah, we switched maps.
Do I have a
through-
clear
I went through
shot,
all of that.
or are people
Yeah, absolutely.
intervening?
Followed
Absolutely.
closely by Skywalker. Kita.
Yeah, that
You
should be
absolutely have a good shot. Or a clear
Yep.
shot. Yep.
okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a shot with the bow.
Cool.
That's
Hit it in the throat.
that's a 13. I assume that goes wide.
That does not hit, and it does not have a throat.
It just kills the neighbor's dog. Burr!
Also, because we're at Indy Motor Speedway, I have feel the need to make the joke about Tiger slowing in the backfield. You can be Mario Andretti for this.
Do you
Fair
want to
enough. Fair
move at
enough.
all?
I do want to attempt to parkour to the next wagon.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your acrobatics.
All right.
Because you're traveling on the back of speeding cars, would that make it a hardcore parkour?
Yeah, hardcore parkour.
Yes. Hardcore parkour. I got a 17.
Yeah, you can move yourself over there. That's not a problem.
Excellent.
Oh, do you
Yeah.
want to use your dash action to par more?
I could.
Is there a way to mute him? Absolutely kidding.
Matt, if you could move me
Are
to
you
one
par
card,
troll?
and if I can attempt my dash, I will still continue to
So there?
hardcore parkour.
To there.
Yep.
Perfect.
And that's also a 13, so I may not make it.
Oh no, the run roll for the works for the round. It's fine.
Okay, awesome.
I
made it, guys.
According to our gracious host, 7 out of 10 on the first pun, 8 out of 10 on the second.
Go Tiger.
So that puts it on the bolter's turn, which I'm guessing is the bolter's last turn. So we're just gonna shoot Frankie twice.
Maybe it's our last turn.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Does a
Frankie.
17 hit you?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have upgraded my armor to half plate, and I will need him to make me a dex save after this.
Sure.
And
sure.
bolters are famously dexterous, I know.
They actually are.
Yeah, because they have ranged attacks. I realized that as
the-
I said it.
The bolter will not be joining us for the
22
rest of his
damage.
life.
22 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta see if this recharges. It does. And then dex save?
Yes.
A 19.
Okay, I am casting it at 3rd level, which is the maximum I can do right now.
Yep. It is
No chill.
Okay, doesn't apply.
What's up?
Nothing. It has a bunch of immunities and a bunch of like condition and damage immunities that I needed to check. but you guys are using magic weapons and you're using literal magic.
Yeah.
We're
so-
not.
Half damage would be 14.
14. And then it is going to. Hey, look at that. It is going to fire its explosive bolt like right here, which means it's going to hit all 4 of you. Everybody needs to make a dex save.
PK fire.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Sure.
And that was what kind of save?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Okay.
21.
20 even.
16.
24.
Really? Everybody again?
Yeah.
24 damage halved is 22 or is 12.
Yep.
24 damage halved is 22. So you'll take 12. Nobody
said
gets
me.
pushed, which is stupid. Just stupid.
No, but you're killing Gentleman Jay again.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you?
Not for long.
Much like Duke, biting is how I show my love.
Sorry. that was
Faust.
horrible.
Poor
Fau-
Duke.
Faust. If I can figure out how to use a computer, Faust is going to. I know charge attack's not a thing in
Sure.
4th ed, 5th ed, whatever edition we're in.
I don't know what world we're on.
And I will run up fly up at him, and I'm going to notice that normal attacks aren't, or my magic is not doing much.
Mhm.
So Frankie is going to unsling his guitar, which is also shaped like a battle axe.
Are you gonna ask him a few questions?
Yep. And he's gonna come down.
You know, I have quick lime. just throw it out there.
Okay, I get 2 attacks because of hexbladiness.
What?
Nothing, just hex bladiness. You're fine. Go ahead.
All right, keep going.
The first attack is a 23.
Hits?
The second attack is a 13.
No, does not hit.
All right. So yeah, as he's coming down, he just sort of like Dawnbringer just did,
Yeah.
comes down axe first, and that would be 9 damage.
'Kay.
Not nearly as impressive.
That's still damage. Damage is
Damage
damage.
is damage.
Yep.
And then
And I will
I was chuckling over here because I just read that it can speak it understands one language but can't speak it, and I was like, oh, but it was going to say no hurt eye.
I'm going to
Don't care.
use the rest of my movement to pop back to this cart.
Not pop back but fly back.
Fly back, yes.
It gets an attack.
Okay.
Oh no, it doesn't because it doesn't have a melee attack. Oh yeah, it does. Lancing bolt a melee attack. That's stupid.
What?
18 hit you.
Yes.
Okay. I would assume something that is a ranged mostly attack, but no.
Yeah.
18 damage to you.
18, and he will need to make another dexterity save.
Ooh, so 21.
21.
Still
Alright.
take half damage, I guess.
Yep.
Oh, I have advantage on these. Why do I keep it? Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter because he keeps saving. So that will be 10 damage.
That's still 10 damage.
Yep.
I think you guys just keep letting Frankie get punched. He's doing really good with the reflecting damage back. Dawnbringer, it's your turn.
Okay, I have a question. I would know this, but Adam doesn't. Who's been hit?
Everybody.
I am looking pretty rough, but I mean, honestly, if you just want to go murder the thing, go murder.
Nope, because first action.
Actually, I wanted to use my bonus action.
Oh yeah,
well.
absolutely.
Go ahead.
I am going to use my bonus action to use my
Fulfill yourself.
kind of to use my mantle of inspiration, which is where he gets his like badass punk, like glam metal
Yeah.
costume. Everyone gains a moderate amount of temporary hit points. I think like 5.
Yes, it's 5.
And most importantly, everyone can move their speed, ignoring attacks of opportunity.
We got to leap though, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to make athletic checks or
Well,
parkour checks.
I mean,
Parkour check for
Parkour.
me.
Parkour.
Athletics checks for me.
So let's do this. We're gonna go in order of initiative. So Gentleman Jay will go first on movement because there's only
Alright.
certain spots people.
But
that
it's
can
my
move.
turn, damn
I know.
well, technically, it's my turn. I just
Your logic.
Don't worry, I'm just jumping.
Try and stay together. I have a thing.
Well, we're all converging on the bolter.
on a bolter that wonders
wanna
what
go
it
here?
did wrong.
You know what, gentlemen? 5, 10, 15, 20. Gentleman Jay's going to do something really dumb,
As
which is how
opposed
Gentleman
to
Jay lives his entire life.
Use all of your mojo, please.
We have
all the
4
mojo.
mojo.
Use 2 of the mojo.
And I think with inspiration, you can give it to other players.
You can.
Okay, question about the grid. The back half of that cart is in that grid.
Correct.
If I stop here, am I on the cart?
Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Y'all.
Yes.
Okay, then I'm leaping for there.
Okay, roll it.
Do. Oh, that was unfortunate. Do I have any rerolls left?
I will give you. I have an inspiration that I will spend on you.
Oh, okay.
Technically, is not a reroll. Gives you advantage. Just roll another die.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's slightly better. That is Dex, right?
No.
Strength.
Athletics.
Okay, good. Sorry, 20.
Perfect. That'll put you right here.
You almost had me if it was the other one. I land. Woo! You literally see him though as he lands.
Oh.
He does that flopped gymnast thing like.
Arms up.
You also still have a bardic inspiration.
That wouldn't help the first one.
Tiger.
Tiger first.
Go Tiger. Go
Tiger.
Tiger. Go Tiger.
I guess I'll get closer.
I believe in the Tiger.
I mean, you don't have to.
I'm
You've
gonna
got a
do
bow.
something
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of move up in the cart when Dawnbringer moves. I'll take his spot on the cart.
No, you're not. You're going to jump over so I can hit all 3 of you with something immediately.
I have not been hit, and if so, I've been healed.
Okay, fine. Then I'm just going to save these other 2.
Oh, I was hoping that I was hoping that a tiger could kill it with a football.
It's
Yes.
not anywhere
When
near.
it's my turn, maybe.
We are one more in the mojo pool thanks to John buying some mojo.
Yay, thank you,
Yay.
John. I'm going to need you guys to catch me.
Okay, so are you moving at all, Tiger?
No, I'll stay where I am.
Fantastic.
The 8 strength
roll your
man.
athletics. We're just gonna go ahead and have you roll, and I'll move you.
Me?
21.
21. No, I'm talking to.
Oh.
Sorry.
Actually, I need you to, and this, I'll take whatever check you need, but I need to be between them.
There's
I'm actually going to grab outwards for both of them.
In the middle of a jump, he's just gonna high five us.
Yep, middle jump, pop them.
We both stepped to the
the
side.
only way for you to do this
Uh-huh.
is for you to fall.
I'll take the fall.
Okay.
Wait. But you do
Where
it
that
mid
where
jump.
that-
Yeah. His jump has to go like straight across, and that would put him not within touch of you.
Yep.
Mm.
He can't like curve his bullet yet. Don't worry. When you hit level 20,
Actually, since I'm doing that movement thing, can I get them, hit the ground, and jump up into the cart?
no,
Like something
before
like
you
weird?
hit the ground. Well, first,
Oh,
you're-
it's a gravity field that catches you.
yeah, it is a. You're also, if you hit the ground, you're going to take a lot of road rash and get rolled over.
Okay, it's cool.
So you don't want that.
Um,
Nobody
la,
wants
la,
that.
la, 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 la. As he comes by, he'll literally high five both of you as he goes by. 20, 25.
Okay. Roll a d6 for me.
Because I'm fine. Ooh, I took 6 damage.
Here's my favorite part. It puts you back where you started, and moves Tiger back where he was.
What?
What?
Uh,
Now
so,
it's my turn.
Dawnbringer, it's your turn.
I
You want to jump back across?
Do it again.
can I do the thing again because I have enough movement to do it.
Yeah.
To put me up against the
Bolter?
bolter.
Yeah, roll your athletics.
Remember, we have mojo if you'd like.
Yeah, we do.
I
have,
am
like,
going. What
five.
do we have?
5.
I'm spending 4.
We have
Cool.
Austin Powers Mojo.
Yes.
And that's a great thing because what is a strength check? What is it?
Athletics.
Athletics. Oh, great! That would make for 22.
That's good. It's good.
And just bounce, bounce, boom, and
Yep.
then for my last magical trick, I'm going to cave this thing's head in
Okay.
or whatever it has.
No hurt eye.
It's
I don't
bow,
care.
suppose.
Wait, can this become our new pet afterwards?
No.
Like, if we destroy the frame, and we
Absolutely
keep it
not.
Wow.
If I spend
Oh.
my inspiration, what does
Yeah.
it do again?
It gives you advantage, so you roll 2 dice to attack.
Sweet.
We need to get like spider legs for it.
Also,
Yes.
I am going to
Skittering
use my
around.
last for smiting. Last 3.
Nice.
I have smiting. Well, that's great. 19 and a 4. So it's 19. So 29.
That hits.
Tit. And damage. We'll do from here. That's 12 damage from that.
Holy Avenger Tetsubo damage.
Okay.
All damage are Tetsubo damage. Followed by 18 radiant damage.
Nice.
All right.
I have set it up again, so one of you can kill it.
Fantastic.
I have no problem with that, by the
Is
way.
that the end of your turn?
No, I'm going to grandstand.
Do it.
Roll your roll your grandstand.
Natural 20,
Oh, so that'll get you 2.
which would make it into.
Doesn't matter. Get you 2 on a natural 20.
So when it's all one motion, really. He comes down, he swirls it above his head. It takes on the glow of the sun. And the moment, and when it comes into the arc, it looks like a solar flare.
Okay.
You know, that same plasmic arc. And then when it hits, there's a what is a harmless thermonuclear blast.
Those aren't harmless.
There's no such thing as harmless.
You know what I mean? It's like it has the visual effect of it.
It's just like saying we're barely going to get any cancer from radiation. It's like we're just not gonna,
We're barely going to get any cancer off this. It's plasmic. It's not radioactive. And he'll come down, and when he finishes the hit, he'll just spring back up, same pose as before, except the solar arc is actually in his hands as he comes down.
That sounds great. That'll bring us to the top of the round and bring us over to the new map. We are on the new map. We are? Okay, cool.
Yep.
Mr. J, kill it.
all right, here we go. I don't want to be the Joker. All right, I'm going to hit him really hard in his face.
You can't. Do you have reach? You're not next to it.
What?
Yeah, there's a half orc between you and the.
You should jump on it and squish it.
Okay.
Okay, I had a really dumb idea, but then I realized it would be defeating because he'd just teleport back to a spot where he was. So,
I have an even dumber idea.
What are you doing? Yeah.
what is the dumber idea?
You run up Dawnbringer's back and attack it, jumping in midair. Attempt to land and catch yourself on what will ideally be its corpse.
I like that.
yeah.
Let's do that. It's stupid.
The coach did teach us leapfrog last episode.
This time I would need an acrobatics check from you.
You know what? This is so dumb. This is the dumbest thing I think we've tried to do yet.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am legally
Mojo.
compelled to do it. So we have
Mojo.
how many
3.
3. I'm going to use 3.
Before we do this, can we check to see if anyone's given us an inspiration?
Sure. We can definitely check that.
Please.
I'm not seeing anything. Nope, nothing now.
All
Okay.
right, here we go. We're locked in. I'm making the roll. So, and my acrobatics is at a stunning and shocking 3. So,
Vamp for a little bit. Maybe
plus
something will be
3.
nice.
so I've plus 6. Here we go.
How'd you get your +3?
From the Mojo.
Mojo.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Wait, does Boots have subversive spider climb? I just forgot those.
Yeah, that just keeps you from being pushed around.
Oh.
You could use them to
Which
literally
doesn't really
run
happen
up
because-
Dawnbringer.
Amber would love to give advantage, but she's 28 points away.
So we just need to vamp. How long is 28 points?
I don't know. Go ahead.
Oh, down we go. That is a total of wait. I have that D6.
Yep.
All right, I'm at a 12. I'm gonna roll over here so you guys can see it.
Yep.
Here we go. I need at least like a 5.
No matter what anyone says, we're just gonna
It's
yell
a 3.
6.
That's a 15.
You have advantage because Roxy gave you advantage.
Oh, thank you, Roxy.
Roxy!
Slightly better. That is a 20.
Perfect. All right. Now all you have to do is make your attack and not fail to kill it.
You do have 2 attacks, luckily.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true.
Use everything you got
With
left.
a bonus attack, right? Or was that my
Hypothetically,
action?
yeah.
Here we go. First one. No. Second one. Oh, wait, hold on. This is a 13 hit.
No.
No.
Here we go.
You're not making good sounds.
I'm not making good sounds, am I?
I look like a blueberry on this camera.
Hey, that hit. That's 23.
That'll hit.
All right. We're not going to ask if I have any attacks left. We're just going to assume I have a lot of attacks left. I'm spending a superiority die.
Sure.
So,
I don't know on what, but it better do more damage.
and that is 8 plus 5, so that's 13 plus 9. That is 22.
Oh, yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah!
The setup king.
I was so expecting.
the setup king.
I was so expecting Jay to be like, "Oh no!" Bam, and then get run over.
I was ready to try a football with sneak attack.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Just nail me back of the head.
So on the beginning of round 4 of 6, you guys completed this dungeon.
Oh god.
I think this is a great time for us to take a break, and we'll come back in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, don't go too far because we've got shows coming up on the 6th, which is Saturday. We've got a Deadlands game coming. We've got Will tomorrow from Lore Explorers going to be on the show. He's going to be running Deadlands. He's been running Deadlands for years and years on his channel. So that should be a fun, very thorough rules knowledge game. That'll be great.
I'll be playing Don Carnage.
I forgot about Don Carnage.
Was that the character from Tailspin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Also
and,
the new
and also
DuckTales.
from the new DuckTales.
He's in the new DuckTales?
Which you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't see DuckTales with the new Don Carnage.
Oh,
my
he's
God,
Don
yes.
Carnage. How unfortunate for you.
They're singing pirates this time. You're like, how could it get better?
Same
There it
voice?
is. No, I think it's a different voice.
Oh.
It's a different actor.
So we've got that coming up on Saturday. On Thursday, we've got the last episode of Fragged. So come out and check that out. Words. And then officially, I believe on the 14th of, I'm going to double check my dates. Yeah, the 14th of November this month, we have Illuminated Page coming back, which is kind of like our original show. And it's coming back with Horror on the Orient Express. Roxanne will be running the game. I am playing a Countess, Countess Johanna Frederica. There's another name in there, Rinaldi Stod. And it's so far, the pregame stuff has been great. It's a great group of people. We've got Shawn coming back, and then 2 brand new players, Ala and Alyssa, who are playing fantastic characters. It's going to be great. Come out for that on the 14th at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. Look at that. I did time. Otherwise, we're going to be back in about 10 minutes where we'll hop back into the RP and get right back into the game. So we'll see you guys in just a few.
Roll. See you soon.
See you later.
Bye.
Hey, everybody, and welcome back to the Rise of the Lucky Strikes. I'm Matt, and I'll be running you through the rest of the game. Welcome to the rest of my players who have already been here for an hour and 23 minutes. I'm really good at these re-intros, don't worry, guys. We have just finished up the Naptown Need for Speed. DJ Speedy is thoroughly disappointed that his death trap did not deathify you, although it tried really hard, didn't it? You didn't fall unconscious this fight. That's pretty good.
Yeah,
And I'm
yeah,
the
we
only
Leave
did.
him alone.
I tried.
We only had 2 people hit the road.
It's
It
true.
hurt.
So you guys are ushered kind of out of the cars slow down the magical barrier, so that you've noticed there were walls up on the magical barrier that kind of uh, enforced the teleportation comes down. The cars slow down. You climb down
Hopefully
off
not
of
in
them.
that order.
Yeah, definitely in that order. You climb down and are kind of rushed off of the field only because they're going to reset for the next group. Um, yeah, they get you back into the locker room. Mudstone is back there with you. Looks like a good one. I saw some good jumping, like good teamwork. It's a little different kind of fight. I don't. How do you guys feel about this tonight?
I feel good.
I think we did pretty good, actually.
Yeah,
boss.
pretty well all told.
I don't know. Did anybody else feel he did this against our will? I mean, I feel like I was roped into it.
I love you.
You're not allowed to play in character, Punny. Too. You get one or the other, out of character or in character.
But I'm having a really hard time not trying to find grave sites for you right now.
Yeah, boys. That's how we handle a hometown game, I guess. We've got. I think that this will cement us into the next step for going into Division 1. Do you feel like you guys are prepared for that?
I mean, as prepared as we can be, I reckon. Maybe a couple more. We have a few more crawls first, right?
I can set you up a couple more, but we could just jump right into Division 1.
Stars. Like, Jim Jay's not even talking. He's just excited smile. Hold on.
I mean, we did handle this one pretty well. So
I think we're ready.
I trust your judgment.
Smile.
Tiger, any thoughts?
I'd whatever the team wants, man. I'm here for them.
Okay, we'll get you set up with some prospects in Division 1. See how that pans out. The treasure from this particular crawl should set you guys up pretty solidly. We the rumors are pretty strong, Gentleman Jay, about you and the general. So we need to figure out if we're actually going to do that or not. I'm concerned that you're going to get hurt, and that could put us out of action, or we'd have to pull up a sub.
But
There is no substitute for
but
Gentleman Jay.
Dawnbringer can heal me.
It's true.
And if we don't have a Division 1 lined up, I think we can make it through a 2 if he has to sit out for a second.
I'm just, I mean, come on, guys, get to fight the general. It would be good for the team.
I mean, they are real excited about it, so it's like saying no to a puppy.
I can say no to a puppy.
What?
You are a
Why would you say no
heartless
to
man.
puppies?
Because I like cats.
All right, then say no to a kitten.
Look,
Well, all right.
okay, let's look at the positives if I get to fight the general.
And I
One-
find that offensive, by the way.
What?
You shouldn't.
He prefers cats.
That's it.
You don't fetishize the people.
Positives. One, I've always wanted to fight the general. Two, I will look amazing out there. Three, will donate profits to needy charities.
And your medical bills.
Okay, cons. There's a chance I could get
There's
hurt.
a possibility that he could pound you into the ground like a railroad spike.
Or I could beat him. I mean, he's amazing. I don't know if I
You
could
could
beat him.
beat him.
Yeah,
Also a
I
con.
believe in you.
If we don't get found out, which I'm sure I think we'll be okay, but I mean that concerns.
Well, it's just it's an exhibition match, so we'll say not to the death.
True.
because I don't want to kill my idol, my
Well-
friend. I don't want to kill the general. I don't want to kill the general.
Ideally, none of this is to the death.
Ideally.
Yeah, so we'll just get into a fight, and it'll be a rope-a-dope. Boxing! We could do boxing! He couldn't kill me with fists.
I believe he's a monk.
And
They're against boxing?
fists. Huh.
I actually don't know what he is, but I just really like the idea of him just bare knuckle boxing dragons.
Is
Have you begun to explore the possibility that this is the dumbest idea you've ever had?
It is not the dumbest idea I've ever had.
Not remotely.
It
No.
is known that he is a fighter sorcerer.
Oh, then I'll take him in a fist fight. Now, if he challenges me to magic, he's going to win. That's an unfair advantage. My agent will put that in there. We're not doing a magic contest.
That's true.
No? I think it would be great.
I think whatever you want to do, Jay. I just I have.
I think you're effed in the head.
Boxing match.
I don't know that that's a great idea, but if you want to do it, okay, sure.
Boxing match.
We should probably get together a list of substitutions just in case.
I could get
Just-
healed afterwards.
Just in case Gentleman Jay finds out what it's
Well,
like to pass a mouthful of teeth.
The problem is we don't
I'll
have
Milk
enough.
Garden.
The problem is we don't have enough money for a time travel magic. So if we beat your ass into next week,
In that case, you just wait and I'll show up.
Yeah, but
Is it-
you'll be toothless and going, all right, guys.
oh no,
He'll actually do the whole thing.
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen? And also, it seems like the people want it, and we
No,
need a bit of spectacle. My agent has been telling me we need more spectacle,
I'm in favor of it.
which is why I've also been thinking we need to have like a signature dance move for after we defeat a monster. It will be memorable. It will rile up the crowd. Everyone will love it.
Like an end zone touchdown?
Yeah, but with more choreography.
Like the Super Bowl shuffle.
Close.
Ruffle shuffle.
I think I'm losing you guys and letting you want to fight the general.
Hold on a second. Let me see where I am. Oh, that's the AUL building. Never mind. I'm just gonna.
Okay,
All right,
Coach.
I'm
do you
all
think-
about you fighting him, but I don't want you hurt. I don't want you humiliated, which is also a possibility.
No way. Even if I go down, I still am the man who fought the general, and also it'll restore the general's prestige because he's taking on an up and comer. If he whoops me, if he just absolute destroys me, it shows that he is still a threat, and that means that he's someone to force to be reckoned with. So it would be a huge resurgence for his career, and also makes him look really tough and charismatic.
Where are we at right now?
You're in the locker room. It's just you guys and the halflings.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna kind of.
And by this point, they're you have hired these halflings.
Yeah, I mean, he'll look great to the people. He'll be doing what the American military's been doing for years, beating the crap out of people weaker than that.
Tiger, can you roll tactics for me?
I'm sorry.
Yes.
You're rubbing off on me. Frankie's rubbing off on me. This is bad.
That is my tactics. 9 plus 6, I got a 15.
What Gentleman's Jay said about the general looking dangerous may not actually be a good thing in the long run.
That was going to be my concern. We don't want more eyes back on the general because, given certain arrangements, if we do go forward with them, that's just going to bring things back to us.
Okay, then, and I walk around the locker room real quick, like back and forth. I'm opening lockers, make sure there's no microphones. Yes, Jay individually opens each locker. Okay, then what if he takes a dive in the third?
Can you convince that man to take a dive?
That's assuming you're going to make it to the third.
I can make it to the third. I'm really tough.
Well,
Toughest.
so what happens if he does take a dive and you come out on top? There's a lot of cameras on you. There's a lot of cameras on us. Again, if we're
There are people trained to see if people take a fall. That's what the gaming commission is for. We get
Well,
caught
they-
doing that, we'll be swinging from ropes. and
Uh,
fall
yeah, we have enough money. We can grease the right palms. I don't feel that's going to be
There
a
are
situation.
some people who are very into this sport. It's like an honor thing with them. We get caught beating like that, it's over.
Hey, look, you think I wanted to take a dive? I want a fair fight that I know I'll win. I'm just saying. I'm just saying that either way, it could get some of the heat off of him.
Or I could put more heat on him.
Or it could put more on them and more on us.
It's like an echo in this room. I love you. I really
All
do.
right. So, how do we get out of the fight then? Because the rumors are all like everybody's excited now. How do we get out of
Well,
the
we
fight?
never signed the deal,
I never
did
signed
we?
the deal, and I'm afraid that some of the general's actions have made him a little too politically unwholesome for us to fight right now.
You shut your mouth. Oh, you're lying. Oh, okay.
I'm afraid that due to the certain clauses in my contract, I can't possibly condone a member of my team fighting against the general at this time.
Jay literally sits down in a chair and sulks. Okay.
I mean, you can become a free agent.
Like leave the
We're
team.
not breaking up the team.
Bit early. We haven't recorded our Black album yet. I mean, just it's really early.
Doesn't one of you have to start dating another woman, and then she pulls you away from the team, and then the team falls apart because of that?
Yeah, but we have our instrumental stage, or
Definitely going to be Gentleman Jane's situation.
Or
Or definitely
synthesizer.
John.
Gentleman John.
no, fine. We're not gonna do the fight.
I mean, we still need to talk to the general and decide what we're
I'm
doing.
waiting for the general to kick in the door and be like, I'm fighting you right this Sunday.
So it is important to note that the general was supposed to be at this.
He's
match.
he's already been
Yeah.
pulled.
They
There's something up
pulled
already.
him so he couldn't be here. So the guild has maneuvered to keep him from talking to you.
Yeah, so they're trying to keep us apart.
Yeah, and if we start making towards them, they're going to get suspicious real fast.
All right, fine.
Now, my condolences, TJ. I get what you want to do, and I fully support you. It's just the timing is not good right now.
Thanks, Tiger.
No, definitely not good. Can't risk you right now, kid.
Still sulking. He starts playing with a towel, just folding it in knots. Did we at least score well in the match? I mean,
Yeah.
number
You
one.
guys, I don't for the other two matches I watched, they went much slower than yours, and barely got done before the finish line was crossed. So wouldn't worry about that. You're going to score well. You're going to probably pull in first place treasure. Wouldn't worry about that at all.
Oh, that's good.
Even that Altabaxi team, like this is not their thing. They're not good at fighting while moving. They're only good at moving. So I don't think you have to anything to worry about with them.
All right. Starts putting on a suit because that's his new thing.
Has there been any word, Coach, on the Foot Lord cheater, Lord Cheatham's? The one who transferred up from football that
Sir
God.
Thomas
Brady Buck.
Brady Buck.
Yeah.
I like
The
Foot
ball
Lord Sir
deflator.
Cheatham.
Foot Lord. Yeah, that's going on. That's going on the Cortex tonight.
Foot Lord Sir Cheatham.
Foot Lord Cheatham.
Yeah, he's got a team in Division 3 now. They're calling themselves the Ballers. Yeah, I know. It's actually a bunch of former athletes, so they're at least physically fit, but I don't know.
they're still in 3, and all right, none to worry about.
Coach, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna call them the has-beens in public. I'm gonna call them the has-beens in public.
Now, if you want to fight Brady Buck, I can get that set up.
I think that would be.
I'm actually team for team.
Can we actually set up a three-way competition between our team, Foot Lord's team, and
Okay, that's going out in a press release. I'm not kidding. Let's get it on the rolls.
and General Disarray.
So 2 teams get murdered, and then General Disarray shows up.
I'm know. We just decided that general disarray was not a direction we wanted to go. But
I
if we
know.
want
Yeah,
to go that direction,
I
Well-
want to punch down. Let's go after Footlord and
I'll take him in a fight.
That would be a fine exhibition. That at least
Or-
gets
they're old.
the heat off the general.
But isn't he like like? Are we worried about him cheating?
We've had Cobalt
you can-
cheat on us before.
Yeah,
can't
you're worried about the general. We're worried about the general. You're not. But now you're worried about Lord Cheatham.
Has
Yeah,
it-
because he'll cheat to win.
sorry, has anyone else here seen the Sting?
Yes.
Yeah.
He beat you. Yeah, he was cheating.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you just tell them?
Why?
I was too. I can't say he was cheating better
What
than
am I going
was.
to do? Call him for cheating better than me,
Yeah.
Floyd? It's my favorite movie of all time. He lays 4 nines, we lay 4 jacks. It's what happens.
So, I can get something set up with Brady Buck and the Ballers.
Blue ballers got it.
The shot
If-
callers.
20-inch blades on their impalers.
Okay, now they all have swords. Thanks. But yeah, we get that set up. That's not a problem.
Sweet.
We can make that a kind of an exhibition. Maybe that'll get you the confidence you need for Division 1.
Yep.
And then we'll go from there.
Punch down, then punch up.
Anything else you guys need from me before we call it a night?
I would like to lodge a complaint that you are asking us to attack the elderly and washed up, but that's okay. I'm not mad at you.
He doesn't think he's washed up, and I'm not one to tell him. The magic keeps people moving for quite a while. Look at the Emperor.
Isn't he like a?
That was an unfair barb, but it was good. So
but it was well
it
played.
was well played,
Is
coach.
Is he really big in the church?
Who?
Brady Buck.
No.
Oh no. He is not sanctioned by the faith. No.
No, that's his ranger, Thomas the Bow, also known as Tebow.
I'll kick that guy in the nuts.
I'll allow it. Have an inspiration.
Who's their coach? It's the mini dead case and no.
So do you have anything else you want to do
Nope.
before
No,
he kind
no.
of heads out with the?
No,
Okay.
all with the reporters. Yeah, we're good with the reporters. Let's go.
Yeah.
You guys go through your press conference. It's not a lot. Anything new really. There is a little bit of talk about the upcoming Tex Arcana crawl, which you guys have been crawling for about a year at this point. So Tex Arcana is every 3 years, so you've got a couple of years left before. But also, there's a big gap between Division 1 games usually. So
Okay.
usually 5 or 6 months that you will have time to fill. Division 1 do a lot of other exhibition stuff, and they slow down because at the higher levels it becomes a lot more deadly. So while tonight you didn't die, nothing bad happened. It could have. So that's something to keep in mind, right? You know that it could have. Characters acutely aware.
The ground was moving awful fast. It was going
Oh, yeah.
by us.
So there's a lot of talk about the Tex Arcana, and if you guys are going to be up for it when that one comes back around, but you've got another couple of years. Mudstone says that you're ready for it now. He's pretty confident behind that mic. But that leads to some press the next day that just, overconfident coach, good team, but how far are they going to go? That kind of talk. We're going to talk about individually kind of what your lives continue to look like. So let's start with Tiger. You keep opening franchises, right?
Go Tiger.
It depends how fast they're opening up.
They're doing pretty good. You got your business partner, whose name I have forgotten, but I know you wrote it down because you're better at this than I am. Did you write it down?
Ryan is his first name.
Yeah. So your business partner has been moving around and making sure things get open correctly. You guys have kind of spread that. You're also using it as kind of option for underground movement.
Yep.
There's been no real connection between your group and the non-face churches, like the ones that contacted you last. last game. That they've just kind of left you alone to do what you need to do. You do see a lot more social unrest, but it's been going on for a little while. It's just a little more prevalent now.
Okay.
What else are you doing with your time? Your sisters are set at the dwarven college or the dwarven school. What does your time look like though?
I mean that at some point I would probably go home, make a like not a big publicized trip, but one of those. Hey, yo, he's gonna go visit his family. You know, back in the Ozarks. So probably kind of. I guess I wonder. I would have to talk to the agent to see what caravans are running out and what time distance and we have for that. But that would be a big event. I would not. I personally wouldn't publicize, but things might get leaked out and whatnot.
Sure,
Um, and just I want to bring business back into that area at some point, so I would be looking to buy some land for future developments.
fantastic. Okay. Um, all right. Frankie, what are you doing with your time? Still strengthening the ties between the Tabaxi and the goblins?
Yeah. Yeah. I might start up some small um community stuff, like get people connected, like if someone owns a local shop or a local restaurant, get a thing where they can rotate in and out staff.
Okay.
Make sure people are getting stuff put together, maybe put together like a night school or some sort of a trade community to get people trained and so that they have, I don't want to say marketable skills, but so that they can more focus on doing things they want to do as
Sure,
opposed to like scraping by to survive.
sure. That sounds good. Dawnbringer, what are you doing with your time?
Well, I'm kind of going out more socially, mixing, picking up a girlfriend or two, because I'm part of the American establishment. I have to be virile and an example to other men. But also in my speeches are more tinged with, we're all in this together. Everyone, every race, every creed that's part of the empire. And it's kind of a sneaky message, but it's still tinged with all the loyalty and the
Sure,
truth, justice, America. But there's also that, that undercurrent
sure,
of
sure.
there's an underclass, and we need to serve them as well.
Can you give me a persuasion check?
Yeah. And that is persuasion 25.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah, no, that's as you make your rounds and do some talks and show up at the right parties, um, and you're starting to create more of a wholesome quote unquote name for yourself. You're being acknowledged by the church as following the not just the letter but the spirit of your contract. Um, but it's also very clear that they're kind of holding you apart. There's not necessarily concerned, but they don't want to get too close with your teammate being, in in bed with the devil, quite literally, possibly. Uh,
Me and Marv are just friends.
Try to hold my
Friends with
spirit.
benefits, maybe, but that's none of your business.
right. So that's going quite well. Gentleman Jay, what's going on your end?
I think it's a little slow at first for Jay, but Jay's going to like start to pick up like the this exhibition fight with Brady Buck. But he's going to talk to Brady Buck's agent, and it's going to be like, hey, we could do like some cool events first. It's not going to be like MMA fights where they're like doing a lot of drama before it. Jay's going to try to work out they can both do like football day with like some kids in a park and. Like it's going to be a big fight, but it's going to be like both sides, going to look good going into it.
Okay.
And then apart from that, pretty much Jay's just going to put the hell banner on everything. So that's the big charity that he's been working with.
Yeah.
Yeah, for people who are just turning in, that's Humanoid Equality League. So yeah, you need to join the forces of hell.
Uh,
We'll take anybody. I think you'll find everybody joins us in the end.
So, can I get a? Can I get you to roll stealth for me? Yeah, you didn't see that one coming, did you?
No.
The first of the assassination attempts have already begun.
Rolling stealth. Here we go. You were almost a 20, and that infuriates me. 12.
Do you go home and visit your parents?
Yeah.
So we'll say a couple of weeks after the announcement that there's going to be this exhibition, this multi-part exhibition where you're going to do a football day, and there's going to be some like competition between the two of you about throwing and tackling and that kind of, you're doing the football thing, and then he's going to do like a sample dungeon thing. Like, so there's a little bit of cross, and it's very clear from his agent that this is all about charity. So there's bets on the line about who's going to give money if would they lose certain things, and it's a series of like 7 events, and each event whoever wins their charity gets money, and then whoever wins the overall their charity gets even more money. About 3 weeks after it's announced, and as you're prepping for that last bit, you are coming out of your parents' house and you are swamped by paparazzi. I mean, just they were hiding in the bushes and waiting. And all you keep hearing is questions about your undead father.
Excuse me. Whoa. I think this is kind of a private matter, and I'm with my family right now. Okay.
Can you actually give me we'll call that a wisdom save.
Oh no. Oh, none of these are Jay's strengths. That's not bad. That is only a 12 though.
That's not bad. Nope, it's still bad. The between the flashing magic cameras and the onslaught of questions, it's overwhelming, and you don't say anything wrong, but you definitely don't say anything right. If that makes any sense. Oh my god, you got the cat. The cat's not a distraction until he gets caught in your mic cord.
But we fixed it. Moving on. So
You don't answer any questions wrong. You don't say anything improper, but you don't mitigate anything. You don't have a chance to. It's such a quick rush and so quickly overwhelming. You get out of there pretty quickly. By this point, I assume you have a driver, probably because you have security. I would say all of you do, but only because, like, yeah, you might be good against some monsters, but a gun's still a gun.
yeah.
And mobs of fans is still a thing, and you actually have a large group of fans that you have to be concerned about.
They
listen,
love you so much they could kill you.
when you have, I mean, you do have a sizable fandom, and it has only grown over these few weeks. Especially, you've seen some spikes in this coming out of this announcement about the exhibition.
And people really want to impress Jodie Foster. Your fan base is just all about her.
Oh my
Did you just
god!
deep dive into a movie that I don't think?
No.
This
not
is
a
real
movie.
life.
No,
Really?
This is a guy named Mark David Chapman who shot Ronald Reagan.
Was a big
How-
fan of
Trying
Jodie
to impress
Foster?
Jodie Foster.
Really?
That
he
inspired
shot-
the movie that you're thinking of.
He
Okay.
shot Reagan and killed a senator.
No, he didn't kill anybody. He paralyzed a man
No.
for life, and the guy ended up dying 30 years later of
Brady.
the wounds. Brady.
His name is Brady because
Yeah.
he's I remember because it's the Brady bill. That's why.
Oh,
That's why handguns
That
have
is
a
a
few days.
hard. That is a hard video to watch.
So, yeah, it's overwhelming. The news the next day is just hits you hard. They are hammering into you about obviously the hell. It's only about protecting your father. It's all about the selfishness of your actions, which it's all tabloid. The real news is like, oh, we didn't know this thing, and like they dig up some news and information, not necessarily dirt, but give a little more backstory about how your father didn't want this, but this is what happened. Um, the regular news sells it pretty even keeled. You get a pretty balanced perspective from them. The tabloids just eviscerate you. Your fan base stops growing. You get new members, but you also lose members.
Oh no.
So you kind of plateau going into this exhibition. The church makes it clear to you that you have 2 members that they're concerned about on your team. Like the next morning, you're like just getting done with singing your song, and you come in and your magic phone is ringing. You're like, "What the hell is this? This is too early." And the, the PR person for the church is like, "Hey, remember that contract? Well, it applies to 2 members now. This is before you've even had a chance to look at the news."
So they're upset with Faust and Bengal Tiger? Wow.
We just need to figure out Tiger. We just need to figure out something you can do that will get you on the blacklist.
Yeah,
I'll come up with something,
yeah,
I'm sure.
get you on the list for the union.
There
I'll
is
come up with something.
also some talk about the rights and legality of an intelligent undead not associated with the necromancy guild, because it's very gray.
It's not his fault.
I thought it was white.
I'm sorry, but
You-
that just had to happen.
You totally ruined a joke I had planned in case they
Oh.
asked me my background, but thank you.
No,
Okay.
you already said that. It was a white family.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I was gonna list. It says on my
Ah.
papers, descended from white, so
Ah.
white parents.
So yeah, it's just that an intelligent undead not associated with the necromancy guild typically are not in the cities. They live outside of the cities because that's just how it is. There's no law in place that says they have to. But should there be?
No.
Maybe. And I know you say no, and of course the hell says no, and hell says no.
Hell says
Hell no.
hell no.
But there is a national debate about it, and not even a bad way. Just a what is how dangerous is this?
I'm
What
gonna
is
get
love?
myself in trouble.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, in a
Is
bad
there
way.
some
though.
sort of crime? And this isn't at a press conference. Is there some sort of crime that this man has been convicted of? He is an upstanding citizen. No wonder he kept it secret. Look how you're all reacting to him. This is not America. This is not the way the empire should act. He is a free and upstanding citizen. He pays his dues. He pays his taxes. He votes for his assemblyman.
Does he pay his taxes?
Yeah.
This is a free citizen. There's no crime that he's committed. And from
So-
my end, and I don't care what anybody says about it, without a crime, there is no reason for him to be in some way put upon or harassed for his very being.
So the sound bites from that speech play over a lot of the news coverage for the debate. It's just a lot of questions about what it means, and I don't know, your father's probably just not really sure either way, because he didn't want to be undead, right?
No.
And so, but also he doesn't want to join a necromancy guild that he doesn't really have anything to do with. He just wants to live
Yeah.
or unlive, whatever. He just wants to be and be left alone.
Mhm.
Frankie, you start to notice that the police legionnaire of Indianapolis has been spending a lot of time in the area of your, we'll say, housing project.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to describe that whole thing. They're not harassing anyone yet, but they are definitely more active. The goblins are a little less obvious in their interactions.
Yeah.
Most of them, are not citizens of the Empire.
Mhm.
They live in the city, maybe illegally, maybe not. Who knows? They could have
Legally
been.
gray.
Yeah, they could have been hired in. We're not sure. But there's a lot of weird stuff going on around that. And Tiger, you're doing great over there. Like, pizza places are opening. You're just like everything's
Well, I've
great.
hired some tabaxi and some
Yeah.
of the goblins.
And the ones that you have
So there might
hired
be.
are have been like stopped outside the restaurant a couple of times, like after a shift. But once
Okay.
they find out that they're working for you, they're left alone.
I also want
Okay.
to say, as that's happening, we're gonna basically be raising money to get, especially the younger folks, the teenage. We're gonna be getting them like cell phones with cameras, and
Sure. You
basically
mean
they're told
magic cell phones
Yeah.
with magic cameras.
they're basically told, if you're stopped by a cop, activate this magical body cam.
Sure. It's very clear that you're just all a little more under observation. Um, can I get? You've got the highest charisma still,
Yep.
Frankie, right?
Yarp.
Can I get you to roll just a charisma save for me?
Charisma save.
I would like to assist.
Roll well.
You can.
Roll very well.
Okay, that's a 15 on the die, and so it's plus 7,
So
22.
So you guys are having a team meeting, talking about upcoming options, talking about the exhibition, kind of what you want to do. Marv pops in.
Yay.
Marv has graduated to
Ice Devil, I think. Is the next one.
no, he's popped above that. He's gone to the next
Chain?
level. Yeah, he's a chain devil now. Um,
He's just in a zoot suit swinging a chain.
yeah. Hey, Frankie.
Oh yeah.
You guys are having some problems with a little bit of PR stuff.
I suppose you could call them problems. More like the man getting us down, but yeah.
Hold on. And he like switches over into common. Pardon me, sir. Gentleman Jay, you have been having. I'm sorry, I picked this up from an aristocrat. This is the common I know. You have
It's called uncommon.
you have been
He sounds like my Uncle Robert.
outed by some paparazzi. Your father, is that correct?
That is correct.
Your exhibition is the cause of that. Brady Buck is trying to make sure that as you go in, you're quite unpopular.
Ah,
Wait, what?
Yes, yes.
So,
I talked to his agent. We agreed to have like a nice, clean fight. And
Well, as I've heard in hell, there's a turn of phrase we use. Cheaters gonna cheat.
so weird. I go to a lot of hell meetings. We never say it there.
but Gentleman Jay, don't worry, we got another phrase down there, which
note
is
on my sheet. The enemy's thing in description.
Sure.
which is bitches get stitches.
That is also a phrase in hell. Yes, bitches get.
So Brady Buck is cheating for real. I mean, I
And
did predict he'd
expose-
cheat.
and
I
expose
told you to grease some
Father.
palms. I mean,
to ridicule and possible harm. And Dawnbreaker gets up and proceeds to reduce a row of lockers to pop cans.
Oh, are we in a locker room? Are we in a locker room or-
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
it's a team practice, yeah.
It's team meeting. You know.
It's either that or a very expensive table is going to be splinters. Your choice, of course.
I just can't believe that he would do that. I knew he was a bad
absolutely,
person.
I
but-
absolutely can believe he'd do that.
Ah.
And I would like to sign on to any revenge that you perhaps have planned.
Well,
I- oh, good.
we could try to beat him at his own game, or I don't know,
Or I could
make
just
sure
stop
he
and
doesn't
throw it
show
down
up in the
street.
greatest of health. I mean, he's got to have dietary issues, right?
He has knees.
No, we're not going to cheat.
Oh no! At the thing, I say we do teams to teams. He has knees.
The exhibition is set up one-on-one with team support, not necessarily full-on combat.
You know, it's at that point that Jay just stands up and, you know, he seems complete like. So you've gotten used to his swagger over the last couple
Mhm.
months. There's no swagger, and Jay's just looking at the ground, and almost like in a voice that's not Jay's voice, he just very softly says, "It's too late to cancel the exhibition. It's going to go on as planned, and then I'm just going to face him and do my best. If you excuse me, I got to go talk to my dad." And he just slowly walks out.
Before he walks out, give him my apologies. I'm sorry I stoked the fire. But I was a mistake.
Jay nods and just shuffles out.
So we need to figure out what the stakes of what the actual rules of this
Yeah, what are
exhibition
the?
are.
Yeah. So it's gonna be seven competitions. So there's gonna be some passing. There's gonna be a little bit of like passing to kids and letting the kids play for a little bit, and then there's gonna be some like actual taking snaps and throwing the ball. There's gonna be an obstacle course, which is one part like football obstacle course with the tires and the swinging defenders, and then one part like acrobatic dungeon thing.
Oh, none of these are his strengths.
You got acrobatic, or I'm not. Sorry, athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, athletics I
Yeah,
can do.
yeah. A lot of it, then one is just going to be like putting it in a target with your chosen weapon. So Brady Buck is going to be using a football. You probably use a crossbow.
Mhm.
It's what, 3? I'm not. Help me come up with the other 4. I did not expect. So the other 4 will be feats of like skill.
Mhm.
We'll get to what those look like exactly. That's not a problem. Um, so as you guys go through the prep for it, or as the other 3 talk about the prep for it while you're gone, Marv looks down and he says, "You know what? We we could cheat.
I find that
I'm sorry, earmuffs.
Oh no, I find that that people who cheat have a tremendous amount of pride and fear exposure more than anything. Why should we cheat? Why don't we just expose him for the cheat that he is?
Well, because that's happened a couple of times and ain't nothing happened.
That's
mean,
why I joined the
is,
X-Crawl League and not the Football League.
is this it, you? I'm sorry. Would you like to plan on a way to expose him on television?
If you excuse me, I'm going to leave the devil's work to the devils.
We could mess up his belt.
Well, we could just expose whatever it is he's using to cheat.
Publicly, loudly.
Well,
And with that, he is out of the room. I
again,
don't know what's going on now.
I ain't sure it's going to make much of a difference.
Can I get Tiger? You've got expert. You've got proficiency with thieves' tools, right?
hmm
You have any other proficiencies with tools?
Watercraft,
Watercraft.
navigation, navigator's tools, vehicles, water, and thieves' tools.
Okay. And then so let's have Frankie, let's have you roll Arcana. And let's have Tiger, let's have you roll dexterity with that proficiency.
Okay. I was also thinking I wanted to ask if I could get on as a food vendor,
Sure.
and his food just happens to be undercooked or full of laxatives or something,
Sure.
just as a plot point.
Sure.
Just make sure it's nothing traceable.
Uh,
I'm sure we can come up with something.
So not in this room right now.
That will be a 24 on Arcana.
Whoa. Okay.
And I got a 16.
Okay. Between the two of you, you work up a little bit of a device. It's a little. There are some artificers that would probably put together something a little more mechanical. This is all magical in nature. Marv kicks in a little devilish fire to put out basically a magical item, a magical kind of bomb that will expose cheating as it's happening, and however
Okay.
that may look. And Marv's addition to it will make it as chaotic as possible.
Okay.
I'm just imagining less a bomb and more just like a plunger with a thumb thing. And whenever the cheating happens, we just click it and just, I don't know, the cheating football he throws turns into a goat.
Yeah, I wouldn't care. I don't care.
So yeah, you guys put together a device of some sort, and move on towards the exhibition. So let's talk about the exhibition. Yeah, well, let's talk about you spend some time with your dad. I assume you show up for the exhibition without any issue.
Um, so the exhibition, I know something that's not really addressed in X Crawl. Do we come out to like theme music when we do?
You do at the beginning, and then the dungeon music will play. But the team has theme music, not necessarily individual players. But that doesn't mean that you haven't picked up something along the way.
Then
Shimmy wobble.
Well, I'm just gonna say, like, when it's time for me to come out to step out onto the field, Jay's gonna come out and he's going to be literally like stepping onto the field and it's gonna be playing like, I imagine he's got some sort of like speed metal song for his like the Trooper by Iron Maiden. But he's not running out in the field like he normally does. He is walking out there and he's wearing his gear and he's wearing everything, all of his stuff. But he's got someone at his side and dressed in a Cosby sweater and jeans. 'Cause
Nice.
it's
Yeah.
his
Yes.
dad. And
So-
yes, his dad is fully undead.
What kind of undead are we talking? Are we talking he still has flesh, or is he?
I'm gonna say he has flesh, but it's clearly diseased flesh. It's
Okay.
it's he's a white, so he's got the thin, pale, not quite rotting, but sort of rotting look. You know what? Dawn of the Dead, the Romero one. So slightly
Ooh.
off color, not maybe a couple patches of rot here and there, and he's clearly intelligent. So it's not just a dressed up as
So
zombie.
as you guys are walking out to your normal song,
Mhm.
Mudstone is walking out with you, and he nudges you. He goes, "Listen to this," and it in a very clean transitions into an undead speed metal band called the Bony Whites, and it just the transition is very clear and smooth, but it just has the same energy. Can you give me a grandstanding?
Here we go. Come
Do
on.
we have any mojo?
Mojo.
No, actually, he spent the last mojo. Well, do me a favor. Actually, roll your charisma and get what's your charisma modifier?
2.
You have 8 mojo.
I have 8 mojo.
Yeah.
Wait, so I can just blow all that right now?
You
For
could. I don't know if you want to blow
But that
all
would
of it.
make you an angry little penis. We don't
I'll blow 4 of that to
Sure.
give me a 16.
16. So as you're kind of coming down, the transition and the way it's handled and the way that you show yourself in like this weird, not weird, in this weird Four Gentlemen J calmness.
Mhm.
The crowd gets really behind that. And Brady Buck has already come out. He had his own music. It was something very bland, and not really all that great. You can see his face just start to sink a little
It's a Muzak version of Yacht Rock.
Oh God, I got that in my head now.
The most milk toast music you could
Whoa.
ask for.
Yeah,
You've ruined my sleep for the night.
Yeah, no, that's and when they get to the bottom, he's just gonna give his dad a big hug. And then I imagine his dad's probably a very quiet gentleman. So after they hug, his dad's
Is
just
he
gonna
dead quiet?
We're firing on all cylinders tonight, folks.
So yeah, Mudstone kind of like motions to your dad to like let's go sit down, and like they take their seats kind of at that front in that front row.
Mhm.
Did your mom come out too? Like not down the ramp.
I'm gonna
with
say
you, but
my
she's already
mom.
out
Yeah,
there.
my mom's out there too. My dad's wearing special gloves, by the way, because energy
yeah,
drains.
yeah. And
he knows he has a condition. He manages it.
very
there are a
good.
couple of paparazzi that slide in to take pictures, but don't say a word to him. Just like take extra pictures, which not that dangerous. Is actually kind of that's not that bad. You guys go through the first competition. Let's have you roll. Let's give a couple of athletics checks.
Here we go.
Can
All
we
right.
give inspiration to other people?
First one.
Yes, you can. Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
There you go.
That is a 28.
Oh,
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah.
Hey, gentlemen, Jay starts on the turn back.
And the second one.
There we go. That's also good. 24.
Okay. So the first kind of event is just you guys playing with the kids and tossing the kids and tossing it to the kids.
Child, the Olympic event child eating.
What you notice
I'd
is
watch
that Brady Buck is wearing a belt that is better than yours of like storm giant strength.
Ooh.
And it is also clear that he is not used to it. So while he did roll technically better than you, he is like knocking kids over with his throws. Whereas you are used to this, you've been doing it for months now, really. And like every time you throw the ball, the kids catch it. You're really congratulatory. If they miss it, you're still like, yeah, you did a good job. You almost had it. Like you are playing up your part. It's also very clear that you're charismatic, whereas he is not. Like he has no grandstanding skills whatsoever. Because he throws one to a kid, and knocks over. He's like, yeah. The crowd's like,
Nothing says jerk like children with concussions.
I'm hoping somebody gets a picture of him cheering, and there's a kid that's clearly not.
and in the background, just kids like
Crying in the background.
Can I call some media people beforehand and get that set up?
Um,
Because
So what's the third round?
So the second round, so that was the first roll
Okay.
was just the kids. The second one is you guys throwing, which is really not even a competition. It's just like warming up the crowd and making it a charity thing. The second one is they bring out a couple of receivers from the football league, and you guys are throwing to them.
Can Tiger be his receiver?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So
Totally do it.
Go
Tiger,
Tiger!
can you give me an acrobatics check?
Absolutely.
Dodge a flying
It's
kid.
a solid choice. Yeah, I
Oh,
like it.
that's a 26
26. Okay, so
Yeah. plus 11.
you're not as good at throwing to Tiger as you were to the kids, but Tiger makes it look real smooth, and he does a lot of flourishes on his end that make it look even better. It's clear that Brady Buck has thrown to the receiver he has before, but there's like one where he misses it, and the receiver. It's not the receiver's fault. It was Brady Buck's, and then Brady Buck clearly blames the receiver. Doesn't go well.
30 feet over his head.
Yeah,
'cause of
yeah.
the belt.
Yeah, like throws it behind him.
Nails the mascot, knocks out the mascot.
So after a little bit of time throwing, everything kind of evens out, and one of the referees, because they're in the football referee clothing, comes out and announces that you have clearly won this match. And is it Hell that's going to get all this?
Yeah.
Okay, and Hell will be getting the prize pool of whatever it is, 10,000 gold coins.
Nice.
Got 10,000 gold emperors. We're gonna call those. You guys go to the second one. It is more of a obstacle course. Can I get a couple of athletics checks from you?
Yeah. All right, we can do this.
Oh,
We have mojo, we
fact-
have inspiration.
I'm going to use my inspiration for the first one.
sure.
Sweet.
Just making sure. Here we go. So I'm going to roll this die twice. First one. Didn't really need it. That's 27. Let's see if I can do better.
The
That-
sound
I'm
is what
sorry.
made that.
Get
The
it, dude.
sound is what made
Take it.
it.
It's yours now.
I'm sorry, dude.
I hope that sound picked up. I don't think it did, but I hope that sound picked up.
No, the second one was a 1, so that would have been a 10. So 27.
27. And what was the second? You did
Oh,
two check.
okay. Then the second one, no inspiration on that one.
Use
Second,
mojo.
You got 4.
I mean,
I'm
you
going
might
to
want to
use.
wait.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll
Oh,
wait.
wait.
You're good at athletics.
Boom. All right, that is a 25.
Okay. He
Awesome.
So Tom Brady Buck is not known for his running game. In fact, he's literally not known for his running game. He struggles on the tires. He struggles dodging the defenders. You do have a reroll now.
Oh, yay, thank you.
Shame this cheater is what it says. So,
Ooh.
so you got you pick up your knees. You're used to taking hits, so you take them correctly and spin off of them. Then you go into the dungeon aspect of it. You do great. This is what you do all the time. This is your home. Tom ends up flat on his back at one point in the dungeon portion, since he rolled literally a crit fail. And you look real good, and it comes out again. The referee says, "You've done a great job." The third one is running weighted, and by weighted, they both make you both take off the belts,
Ooh.
and then both put you in full plate armor with full shield, and then essentially just a big heavy stick that isn't any really good for attacking anything. It's just weight.
The Dawnbringer Challenge.
Kinda.
So the two of you are going to race each other. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some
Constitution check.
yeah, we're going to make some dexterity saves.
Yeah.
Well, dexterity checks. So we'll start with one dexterity check.
Okay. To unequip the belt, I just click it next to you.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
This won't come off the taking off the belt was more of a you're carrying all this weight with your natural strength.
Okay, which I'm still pretty strong.
Yeah,
So what? Just Dex?
dexterity. Yep.
Using that inspiration. So.
Oh, you've got a reroll, not a
reroll? Okay.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. You also have an inspiration. Go ahead.
Oh, hey, I mean, inspiration. Inspiration, first one. It's a good thing we got that going. So that would be an 11. Second one. 11 was the best we did.
So as you start, you stumble a little bit. You're not used to this kind of weight. This is way more, and you've gotten kind of used to the belt. Let's be honest. He starts off pretty quick, And now we're going to do some Constitution saves.
Pretty good at those.
So do 2 of those.
2 of those. First one. That is 14. Oh, but I'm gonna use my reroll.
Sure.
Yeah, so reroll. 14.
And what's your bonus to that?
That was with a +5.
Okay.
So second one is, oh man, he's getting tired. It's an 8.
So Brady gets a little bit ahead of you. Let's do 2 more.
Yeah, that's
And this is as you're running, just kind of like, can you keep your breath moving? Can you keep the armor from kind of like weighing you down?
Or hitting you in the jaw.
Yeah.
all right. So next roll.
Yeah, go for it.
Watcha. Oh, that's a 24.
Fantastic.
Sweet.
And
The best.
And that is a wobble, 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 wobble. 19.
fantastic. So you kind of catch up with Brady. You're kind of neck and neck going into the last little bit. Let's do 2 more Constitution saves.
Come on. He's got a big heart. Come on, we could do this. But you know what? We didn't cheat. So that's the important part. And that is a 24.
Fantastic.
Followed by a nat 20.
Wow, okay. So
The
as
best.
you're running, you just get this little burst of speed. And you hear in kind of in your ear, I'm not helping you cheat, I promise. But you feel like not invigorated so much as it just feels the slightest bit lighter for a second. Just for like a split second. And you cross the finish line ahead of him. And he takes the helmet off and flings it, hits his coach. And not like his coach catches it, but like catches it in the face.
Ow.
And he is throwing a bit of a tantrum. And the referee just kind of like shies away from him and raises your hand, and charity money goes over to you again. The next one is a kind of an acrobatics situation where you're dealing with ropes. Think American Gladiators when they go across the rings.
That J. Oh no.
Can I get you to give me, let's say, 2 dexterity saves or
Okay.
dexterity checks?
All right, here we go.
Stop saying save.
We are at a +3. It wouldn't matter.
It wouldn't matter.
+3. First one, go.
Free fall.
That is an 11.
Okay.
And the second one, that is a 22.
Fantastic. Sorry, I'm going to read this from the chat. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the white, standing up to the challenge of our rivals. There you go.
I love
Oh,
it. Whoever
that
said
hurt.
that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Who was
That was Rook and Rasp. So either John or Roxy. I'm not quite sure which one.
that?
So you're struggling across them. You don't fall, but you're struggling across them. You've seen like a chimpanzee grow across branches before, and now you're seeing it again. Something seems off.
Oh, so Brady's just really good at climbing.
Can't run. Can't take a hit. But it's really good at
Something
climbing.
something seems off that might need to be exposed.
Jay wasn't there for any of the discussion.
Sure. That's why I'm hinting at everyone else while
Okay.
I'm looking at you.
How many uses of the thing do we have?
Roll a d6.
Me or Tiger?
I don't know.
I
Which
say
Go for
go
it.
for it.
That's 5.
So you have 5 uses.
All right.
Oh.
As he's doing that, I just sort of like, is it like a,
We'll say you push a button and it'll just
Yeah.
it does a thing. So you click the thing, and as he's going across, he catches a sleeve or something and it rips off because he's wearing these. You're both wearing these long sleeve like competitor garbs, and he has magical gauntlets on underneath it. And just from a real quick look, I'd say, Frankie, you know that they're likely a type of gauntlet that would help with climbing and maybe give a climb speed.
okay.
Technically, this isn't climbing, but that's the same thing.
Yeah. Brachiating.
Yeah. They are not quite visible to the audience, though. So we're going to give you another a couple of dexterities. Here's what you might want to do. because you can see them, but the audience really can't. If you could get closer to him and pull it down, it would expose it completely. That's up to you, or you can just raise him.
Mojo.
You do have 5.
I'm going to try to do that, and I'm going to spend.
So I'm going to need two rolls from you. We're going to call the first one a dexterity and the second one a strength. Second one a strength.
And I don't have my belt on, right?
You do not have your belt on.
Okay, then I'm still pretty strong, so I'm going to do 3 mojo for the dex, 2 for the strength.
Fantastic.
So I'm at +6 with acrobatics.
Oh, did you remember to gain a bonus mojo when you had a natural 20?
I got that.
Excellent.
So here we go.
Oh,
Here
You're
we
not-
go for dex. That's pretty good. That is a 23.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, you catch up to him. You don't quite catch up to him. You're just kind of right behind him. You're close enough that you can grab. Go ahead and make your strength check.
Boom. Oh, fudge. That is only a 9.
You go to reach for him. He looks at you weird, pulls away. You can do another dexterity save or another dexterity check to keep up with him.
Here we go.
Or you could do one more strength check, but you will fall.
expose him. It's worth it.
You're already up 3. You need one more to win the whole thing. So if you can win this or expose him, you're good. If you fail on this one, you still have 3 more events.
Okay, then I'm going to try to expose him. So,
Go ahead.
and I'm not reaching to pull out his pants. So, here we
Use
go.
everything you got, man.
You've got to reroll.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, sweet.
However, that is it's just strength. So that's 23.
Fantastic. You, as he kind of like swings back, you grab hold of his arm or his sleeve, pull it down, and as you do, you fall down into the net. But it doesn't just rip off that part; it rips all the way down the back of his back, where he has both of these gauntlets connected into a larger device back there. It is very apparent now, and the crowd. There's just this gasp and silence.
Except for me laughing.
No, nope. Remember, as the honorable paladin, the war cry of Craven.
And you can hear your dad in, like this deep, like kind of watery laugh. Just this. You haven't heard him laugh like that in a very long time.
Awesome. You guys are doing laughter. I'm doing anger. Awesome. Very good.
And as you hit the net and kind of bounce a couple of times, and as you come kind of settled, the whole area around the net is just swarmed by paparazzi as Brady has dropped and is trying to get out of there.
I really wish I took hold person right now.
As he's trying to get out of there, I'm just gonna hold up the torn fabric of his sleeves, and just kind of
The Jays.
The Jays.
The Jays.
The referee comes over as you kind of get off the net, and he goes, technically, you didn't win, but we're going to go ahead and give this the win.
Are you sure?
I
feel like maybe we could go another round or two, but
he taps something like right by his neck. It's some sort of magical device that projects his voice. It says, by decree of the Gaming Commission over X-Crawl, we are declaring this a win for Gentleman J. All money in the pool will go directly to his charity, and we will begin investigations into Brady Buck and his use of unregistered items.
What charity was Brady Buck going for?
I don't know.
Brady's Bunch.
Kids without legs or something. I don't know.
although horrifically, it's to make them without legs. So it's a horrible charity. No one wanted it to win.
I'm assuming he probably has his own charity.
Yeah,
that he's like
Yeah. It's the Brady Buckers, which is for underprivileged kids to get their own deer. I don't know. That's
In a medieval setting, that's actually pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
I'm a big fan of Innocent.
so yeah, it kind of like the paparazzi kind of rush you. Your mom brings your dad over right about that time, and he he holds up his hand, and in his quiet undead kind of it's a lot like leather on leather voice, he says, "I didn't choose this. Maybe I should be part of the guild. I don't know, but I couldn't be prouder of my boy." And that's it. That's the soundbite. And the cameras flash. There's lots of questions. Mudstone holds them off. You guys go back to the little locker room for
Yep.
this arena. This is the same arena where you guys had your first fight in the Division 5.
Boffer division.
Feels like a
Also,
million years ago.
if you want to keep your dice, you won't drop them where Duke can get them.
Yeah, but
So yeah, that you guys head back into the locker room. Yeah, your mom seems really kind of touched and emotional. Your dad seems like it could be emotional if it was there. Like he's lost a lot of the more happy emotions as being undead, but he seems about as happy and proud as you've ever seen him in this state.
Yeah. And we're just not going to mention anything to.
Nope. Nope.
Nothing happened.
I won fair and square.
Technically, you did.
So you guys kind of retire for the evening. Your parents get taken back home. You guys get back to the apartment where you are definitely not staying, but you're hanging out.
While I'm on my magic phone going, absolutely shameful. The moral center of this country betrayed by. Yeah. Hell hath no fury like an angry holy man. Because this guy tried to ruin an innocent man's life. This is justice.
There is a knock at the door. Who answers? And it's just the four of you right now.
I'll answer.
Is Marv there with you?
Probably not. Not right now.
Okay. You open the door, and it's the Indianapolis Police Legionnaire. It says, "We have a warrant to search the premises."
All right. Let me see the warrant.
He hands it over. It lists illicit goods and questionable substances, which is just what you know to be drugs.
Yeah.
Says, "We have right to search. Please stand aside."
I'm gonna need to have my lawyer take a look at this warrant, make sure everything's proper on it.
You can have him look at it. It's already signed by a judge. We're going to go ahead and start searching. Please step outside while we do so.
As I'm doing, I kind of like Marv. Cops are here, so
He pops in with his in his zoot suit, swinging his chain. He's well, boys. Let me look at it. He hands it back. He says, "They've got a good tip from a reliable source. It says there's not much I can do. I'm going to stay in here with him. The four of you should head out into the hall. Don't go anywhere."
all right.
Okay.
Whoever got him those suits had a great sense of humor.
It's a couple hours later. The cops come in and out and in and out. They take a few things, and finally they're leaving. Your apartment has been wrecked.
I'm while it's gonna take a couple hours, so while they're doing it, I'm just gonna order delivery food so we can just
From pizza, you're gonna order pizza.
yeah, we'll just sit in the hallway.
Sure.
Maybe go down, sit on the cop car.
Hey, Tiger,
Yeah.
what do you recommend as far as a Chinese place to go with your pizza?
Oh,
I've been fighting things all day. Well, I've been fighting the urge to go out and fight things all day.
you said Chinese food?
Oh yeah.
Uh, probably the Jade Dragon. It's
Oh,
right
yeah,
next door. Yeah.
perfect. Pull my order plus extra bread.
Fantastic. So you guys sit there. A couple hours go by. The cops all leave. There's two detectives left behind. So one of them approaches and says, "Okay, well, we didn't find anything too incriminating. We have a couple of things we're taking down to the lab to test. Here's your paperwork citing exactly what we've taken. It's nothing big. It's like there's plate with residue on it, which you know what the residue is, but also it's not going to be enough for anything to come of
Yeah.
it. It's maybe a
Sorry, buddy.
misdemeanor. They took some paraphernalia of yours. um, he says he turns to you, Dawnbringer, and says, "We're going to be searching your apartment as well. You're one floor down,
The
correct?
door's open.
Excellent.
He gets robbed all the time.
However, take far more care, or I'll call your
Fine.
commissioner.
Call him."
Sure.
He hands you the warrant for that, and they head downstairs. It's
Scan it, send it to Bob.
sure. The apartment is wrecked, and I don't mean like they just searched thoroughly. I mean like they broke things on purpose.
Oh yeah.
This is a statement.
Are the badge names and numbers of the police officers on
The two detectives are like the
Okay.
rank and file aren't really, but yeah, the two detectives were, and they're supervising detectives, so it would have been their responsibility either
Oh,
way.
we'll take care of it.
Oh no, we'll cover this from both sides.
So yeah, you guys spend a while kind of cleaning up,
Yeah.
and
Calling the coach, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna put in a call for some some teenagers that
help clean.
tabaxi teenagers and goblins. Well, more as an excuse to give them money than to actually have them help.
Sure. Your apartment also kind of absolutely wrecked. They break anything that's not in related to your religion that looks breakable. They clearly have some respect for the things that are important to you and are religiously tied, but then everything else is
Mom's glassware, none of that.
yeah, like your dishes. You have a full set of 3 now, but it's like there goes that full set of 4, I guess.
List.
So they go through. The coach comes over, helps you guys clean up a little bit as you're kind of finishing up, and the tabaxi and the goblins are leaving. A gentleman in a hood, like a black cloak and hood, comes in, pulls back his hood, and it's the general.
Mm.
Ooh.
I figure after they've raided you, the fools wouldn't come back. So
He starts to speak, and I put my hand up. Marv, could we get some white noise just in case?
yeah.
Plays a record of my dad talking.
They may have dropped some bugs or something, and I just want to make sure, keep us all, safe as houses that were surrounded the trashed house.
Yeah. The general just goes and sits down on one of the couches, one of the ones that has not had a cushion ripped open.
That was a nice couch.
We just had people come in and use mending.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what the night mage school is for.
Lesser
Right.
restoration.
He says, I heard about what happened with Brady Buck today. It's unfortunate that he's a cheater.
It's unfortunate the cops apparently had money on him.
I would be more concerned about the cops and their eye on the 4 of you in relation to me. You know that, right?
Mhm.
That's
Yep.
what this is about.
Yeah.
We're pretty
There's something brewing. I think you're aware of that, but here's what it's going to come to a head. I'm going to kill Reagan.
Sounds good.
Treason never happened, and I won't be held accountable for that, and I will not be put in places where I will die. Watch too many of my friends die, both in the arena and outside. If you boys went in, great. I think that you have 4 unique talents that I could definitely use. But if you don't, now's the time to tell me. This is only going to get worse.
Note the complete lack of walking away, sir.
Your church is going to excommunicate you.
The church I have found is a building. I have been visited by the hand of my God, and he has his faith in me and has adorned me with his gifts.
I want to make sure you're aware of what's going to happen. Your family or extended family is going to have to go underground.
Oh yeah,
Your father's going to be arrested if he doesn't.
we've already got
They'll probably take my father's commission or put him to hunting me down.
And it's at that point that you literally see Jay kind of like cross his arms and kind of lean back because he's not sure. You get that vibe from him that you are losing Jay, where not Jay's going to betray you to Reagan.
yeah.
More like,
Yeah.
And Tiger, your pizza places are all going to see very heavy problems.
Oh, I'm sure. After this, I'm already gonna call Ryan and try to rein some stuff in and sell off the industry before
I
it
would
gets that way.
expect that your sisters are safe. I know where they're at, but I don't think anybody else does.
No, we've taken precautions for that. I was gonna say, no, we got it. We're trying. I have been trying to set up franchises for a reason,
Mhm.
but if they're in here writing our apartment, it's only a matter of time before each one of those businesses with my name slapped on it gets screwed.
I will say that off camera, I've talked with Matt about it. I'm essentially training the Tabaxian goblins up as almost like a resistance militia at this
Yeah.
point.
And I think having Tabaxian Goblin spy network of pizza delivery is a fantastic idea.
Jay,
If we're going to go the distance, I'll at my next speech I'll just change the tenor entirely.
I don't
I
know how out front you want to be on this. The more out front you are, the more likely you're going to end up like me. They'll arrest you for treason, they'll put you in jail, and maybe you'll get the chance to play in the crawl.
General, they can't hurt me if they're dead.
No, but I do believe that we should keep this under our hats a little
Yeah.
longer.
Yeah.
Help finish building up a base of folks that can
Then
help us when things
I
go
will
south.
start to temper my message with something a little different, but not much.
And also hopefully be able to get some of our loved ones underground or possibly out of country.
As soon as this breaks, there will not be any loved ones left from me. They're all loyalists.
Jay, are you in this? I've heard the other boys. All three of them. You heard them.
Jay is inspecting the tips of his boots. Just his eyes are focused down on him.
Is it your dad? You're worried about your family?
They they already outed my dad, and he gets threats. And now you're saying he'll have to go into hiding. And he actually kind of like he's been mostly locked up in his house for years now, and he hasn't been able to leave. And now you're telling me I've got to hide him somewhere else, and we might not even be able to hide him because I'm just saying, what you're talking about. Like, the Emperor's got really good guys who can track down people. And it's not that I want to not help you guys. It's just, I don't want,
Jay, we have to do it right.
I don't want to
It-
lose my dad. I mean,
It's either the possibility of loss now or watching 1,000 other sons watch 1,000 other fathers go through the same thing. Sometimes it's beyond us. I understand. I love my father. My father, for the first time in my life, said he was proud of me. First time. And now I'm going to go against everything I was raised to go for. I'm being prepared for a commission. I'm being prepared for my cursus sonorum. And I'm going to turn my back on it. Because I don't want another father to go through what your father went through. And I definitely don't want the rest of us to sit in splendor and watch the rest of the country be ground into powder for one man. I'll give it all up.
What if, Jay, it's just a matter of time before he gets arrested anyway?
I'm in.
okay. And Jay, if any point I've even told all of you, if something happens to my sisters, I have to bug out, and they have to come first. Same with your family, man. If you have to, you have to. We understand.
Yeah.
Um,
But
we got fast pizza delivery drivers. There's easy ways to get them into cars and swapped out to. We can get them out of the city. I know
That's
we can
what we
do
need to
that. We
plan
did with my
for.
sisters.
First and foremost, what we need to plan for is that eventuality. They will use our families against us,
Hmm.
each one in different ways.
Jay is just nodding along, and he's very silent.
would it help to know that your father while going underground and into hiding, we'll be surrounded by clan and kin. Either the tabaxi like myself and my clan, or the dwarves literally going underground. He won't have to be alone while hiding.
Jay just kind of nods along. It's like, it's a little better, but just promise me that we're not going to fail. Because if we do something stupid and we lose, and then they all die anyways, then we've just condemned innocent people to death. And
Devil's advocate. No offense, Frankie. Um, it's there's also the fact of, if people see us as public figures, no matter how they spin it, people will know the truth. You have an entire fan base behind you. I mean, when time comes, if and I don't want to say a dead man switch, that's a different game, but you can get the word out if need be when time comes.
it's true.
I think we need to start moving in such a way as to assemble a body of support. You've already started.
I'm about to say, y'all ain't started that yet.
I have. I've just had it's harder to find who sees the subtext. I've made it hard on myself, and I know that there might be fractures between us because of people that look a lot like me and act a lot like me, but I'm not with them. We are here. A society is judged by how we treat those lowest in it. I hate to use that term, but it's the best. It's the only one I can come up with. And we've strayed away from that. And the emperor is the biggest part of the problem. The society he set down. There was a time when there was justice. And to have them use my faith against me, mere mortal men, when I know where I stand, we won't fail. We can't, because we won't allow it. Others won't allow it. The general won't allow it. People with him won't allow it. Because we have to understand something. We have to succeed or we die. Reagan's people have other options.
All right.
Well, that's a good place for us to end tonight. Hey, we've got a game coming up on Thursday for Frag. That's going to be at 8 p.m. Eastern. I want to say that's right. I think that one's an hour later than normal. And then coming up on, obviously we will be back next week. That will be the Windy City Wallop. We are still gonna play some X Crawl. I promise. There's heavy story, and then there's them beating each other up. That it's great. We're gonna be in the Windy City Wallop next week, and that'll be same bat time, same bat channel. And then on the 14th, we'll be debuting Horror on the Orient Express at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. All that's right here on Rook and Rasp. Don't forget to click that the follow and then the subscribe and then spend bits. Go buy thousands of bits and then spend them, or a couple hundred here and there. That'd be great too.
Yeah.
And we will be back on Thursday. We'll see you guys then.
See ya.
See ya. Bye-bye.
Hey guys, thank you.